Hello and welcome to 20 Possibilities, where you have Jeff screaming at the camera.
I think it just missed
All
Jeff,
right.
to be honest.
Yes!
I'm looking at it. I think it just missed it, and you got it on the mark, James.
Perfect timing.
All right.
I got it on the mark. Hi, guys.
I'm assuming people can hear me this week. I have no idea. For some reason.
Hang on,
it's
you want me to
bugging me.
check?
Sound check. I'm cool.
Hang
I'm
on.
cool.
Hang on, I'll mute you on
Yep.
thingy.
Yeah, I heard
Because I
you.
don't know
Cool.
if anybody's online yet.
All right.
Cool.
So, welcome.
Can somebody else talk?
What?
No.
No, it's muted again, I think.
What?
What?
Hang on, let me
Who's-
mute. Hang on,
Who's?
I'm gonna mute everyone on fucking video. Check it's not just my thing.
Yeah, no, I'm there. I'm
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I can see
you're
everyone's
there.
microphones moving on the OBS.
We're all there. Holy fuck, this is the first time in 2 weeks where
Why? Don't say it.
everyone's mics are working.
Okay, it's working now.
Yeah.
It was me. I muted. I muted the web.
I
Sorry.
can't hear anything.
I tried to help.
Hello?
And welcome
Where
to
is
20
everyone?
Possibilities. Hi, Piglet.
Hi, Piglet.
All right.
Hi, Piglet.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
last session.
Where are you?
Last session, you guys
Sorry.
heading through the forest room discovered a cavern. A cabin? Yes. Not cavern. Cabin. Good start. Discovered a cavern that was made out of
Cabin or a
bones.
cabin?
Yeah, it's a body of water. With a large wraith-like creature, about 12 feet tall, really thin, gaunt, these glowing yellow eyes, and his jaw was like dislocated it to the side. Jago snuck up on the cabin, and Zouston walked straight up to the door. Had a conversation, and hey, Chaos Mod.
Hello.
Had a conversation, traded some kneecaps for some information on this portal, which was described to be floating on a raft in this body of water, and he gave you directions on how to get there. You guys made your way through the pathway towards the body of water, found the path. May cast, I was going to say
Mold
mending,
Earth.
mold earth, and bought the raft. You guys all entered the portal. May was the last one to enter in. She molded earth away so the raft could continue its floating that it was doing around this body of water. You all arrive in a foreign land that only Shadow is semi-familiar with, which was just open orange grasslands. And in the distance you saw a tunnel, which as you approached, some guards came out and questioned you. One of the guards went back inside the tunnel, came back with like 15, 20 guards to escort you in to the city. They took you down to, you guys all, except for Zouston and Shadow, changed your form. So May and Jago changed the form to look like Vulpin. Jago looked like a child, I believe, and you were going off the Shadow and May were together, and Jago was the child. You gave
Correct.
Because
fake
that
names.
plan works.
You gave fake names for Jago and Zouston. Zouston was your pet.
Pappy.
Called Pappy.
Right.
You were escorted down to effectively a courthouse and failed a deception check with Jago rolling a natural 1. So
Twice.
yes, twice. Fucking half
Oh,
of that.
Jesus.
Because he failed and was the most deceptive,
No.
You were the most
indeceptive.
opposite of deceptive. The guard
Persuasive.
put
Is that
a
the word you
bracelet.
No, like shifty.
Oh.
Yeah, dodgy. So the guard put a bracelet that tracks the location, and if there is any trouble, will explode with magic
Aw.
power on
It
Jago's
burns
wrist,
up.
and then
Double one, man.
May was not happy with that and was able to convince him to take it off the child and put it on her instead. They then made their way through town, after asking someone where they were, which is Forthcrum. They made their way to the Foxfire Bar and Grill and got a room, which is 409. They were sitting in the room trying to discuss what they were going to do next, and May sent a message to Wanderer saying, he's not a child.
He is.
You don't know that I'm not a child.
You rolled double
Oh,
ones. I
thank
knew you weren't a
God.
child.
Well, he has inspiration now to make up for that. I've been like, I need to spend these fucking points that I have.
So,
Same.
May sent a message to Wanderer saying, Wanderer, we are in Forthcrum, in the Foxfire Bar and Grill. Do you know where you are? Have you found out where you are? We're coming to get you. I allowed a couple more words than 25. And that was where we left off. So,
Hey, Wanderer, do you know where you are?
so we come back in.
I just asked her that before.
Her reply is, well, I'm currently having a nice little chat with some very angry guards in a tiny cell. I'm okay. No torture yet. Saw a castle. And that's all you get.
I relay that back to the group. Where the fuck would a castle be?
Where there is kings and queens.
Yeah.
Did he lick something?
I don't know, Zalston. Did he lick you?
Nah, with
Can
the
you be quiet, please? She's okay. I'm just worried about how noisy it is coming across.
Honestly, that's less distracting than when Jago is tapping the desk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right then.
I got a bracelet for you. No.
Screaming.
Bad. Yeah, so what are you guys doing? You relay the message.
I relay the message. What time is it? Like, we've been up.
Late
We've
afternoon.
been like. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go around the town and ask some questions, or?
You are underground, but the ceiling of this cave is linked magically to the outside, so it replicates what the weather is outside, except no, it fully replicates what the weather is outside below. So if it's raining above ground, it rains below, and
Okay.
As above, so below.
yes. Horse above,
So what?
something below. One's got a smile, one no.
What do you
One
boys
has a
think
toe.
we should do?
What?
What do you boys think we should do? Do you want to just rest for the night, or do you want to go out and maybe just talk to people in the tavern and see? Can you do that over there, please?
Well, I don't know what stuff is yours and what stuff is Dad's.
Just take it on the table.
Food and drinks have been brought up to your room.
Apparently, yes.
Are you?
No, so what time of day is it at the moment?
It's late afternoon, so it's
Late
probably
afternoon,
about
okay.
like 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
I would say that we should probably rest, and then because it takes a bit of effort for me to keep up the disguises.
I will yield the decisions to you, masters. I am a humble
I
servant.
don't think you have to keep doing that, Zaston.
We're in the room by ourselves.
We're alone now.
Actually, no, Zelson, keep it up. I kind of like this.
Oh no, fuck that. Someone get me a fucking drink.
Now, puppy.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
I need to. I am down one pair of kneecaps. I need to chop something up soon.
Were you resting then?
But I'm feeling pretty okay at the moment. But if you guys aren't, then I suppose we can chill out. Although, what'd you say Wanderer was seeing?
A
Castle.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they sounded okay.
Kendra, dinner, come sit in the room.
She sounded well. She hasn't been tortured yet, she said, but she is in.
She's in a cell.
She's in a cell somewhere.
It was angry guards.
Her.
Oh, you can have that.
I will also point out, keyword yet. I will point out that
Isn't it fine?
Oh, my God.
you use the sending stone, so she still has at least the sending stone on her.
Okay, so that's good. She hasn't been patted down then. Wow.
That can be easy once a day, right?
Yeah.
Well, shit, I guess we can't ask her if... Well, I mean, obviously she's still got at least one part of her shit and stuff, is it?
And I will say that when you guys entered this cavern, right word this time, you so you come down this big tunnel and the cavern opens up in front of you. You did not see any castle like building. It was a lot of like shops and houses and stuff as you like led down, because you did do a perception check as you walked through.
Right. So we need to figure out where a castle is. What the fuck was that you just drank out of?
What?
You just put grimace to your face. That is all kinds of disturbing.
Kendra, dinner, come on.
I've been drinking out of it for like
You can
2
take
weeks
it
now.
into the room with her.
Well, fine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, I guess we need to figure out where a castle is.
Maybe.
I'll be back in a few minutes, and I head to the door.
Zaston, maybe that is not a good idea. You're supposed to be a pet.
Pet servant, which is why it's my job to go ask the questions.
Maybe we could send someone like a Shadow, seeing as like he is actually Vulpin.
I mean,
And it would not arouse suspicion.
We could both go.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Makes sense, you know, walking around with the servant.
good point. All right, let's go with that.
Sounds good.
Taking his petrol.
I am totally.
Oh, how the roles have reversed.
Piss on the floor. I'm not housebroken.
I'm gonna rub your face in it if you do.
Yeah.
I have a little spray bottle.
Squirt,
No,
squirt.
no.
Bad.
Mop it up with your beard.
I was actually going to say I might follow with you guys and see if there's a library or something of the sort.
Sounds like an idea.
In the bar.
Try and learn a
No,
little bit about
ask in
them.
the bar if they have a library so I can go and research where we are, like what, you know,
That does make more sense.
where a castle might be, the history of the places, you know, something like that.
That does make a lot more sense. All right, let's go.
All right, so you're leaving
okay.
Jago alone in the room.
All by himself.
Yeah, I'll fiddle around with fucking some stuff.
Okay.
Leave him alone in the room to
Pass my
fiddle.
glasses.
As soon as the door closes, you hear this.
Just hear fapping.
No. This is why we have the spray bottle.
Not the pillows. All right.
Oh God, it's everywhere.
Clean up aisle 2.
3 and
You guys are
4.
terrible.
Been a while. So you guys are heading downstairs. What's the marching order?
I'm in front.
All right. Well, before you go,
I'm in the back.
hang on.
Shadow, you're in the middle.
Please
Thank
do
you.
All right.
fucking anything.
They head downstairs. You've been upstairs for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. The bar itself is quite a bit busier than it was when you first walked in. You see bottom of the stairs across the main bar area, there is still just one female grey Vulcan working behind the bar.
It didn't work. I was trying to give Zoust an inspiration to as a little payback.
Click on the thing.
Yeah, no, I've done it, but it's saying something went wrong. Please try again later.
Well, I guess I just don't deserve inspo.
It says out of
Players
stock.
can only give one at a time, so make sure they don't have inspiration at the top of their camera box. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah.
Oh, something happened
All
there.
right, let's-
Got
Did it?
ducks. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, God Ducks.
thank
Welcome
you.
to.
Oh, so do
Hilarity.
it again.
We are just working out
Good
technical
transformation.
difficulties, which is
Yes.
also hilarious.
Reward is on.
It's on a cooldown, apparently. You got to
Yeah.
check back for it soon.
Yeah.
Oh, because I used it, you can't.
Does that mean it's like
Right.
out of stock?
Did you use it?
Something you
Jeff?
need to refresh.
I used it on Jacob.
When?
Scroll through the chat. Just after Chaos Mod jumped in and said hi.
Sorry about this, guys. Chaos mod redeemed. Oh, okay, there you go. Cool. Yeah, just if anyone sees it in chat, let me know because I've got to press the button on the.
Oh, I said it several. I did say it several times.
Did I acknowledge it? No.
No,
No.
our DM is a little ADHD, just like all of us.
I'm fine. I'm
What was that?
I-
Hey,
Oh,
so what,
please.
what were you saying earlier about you're the one who listens in your relationship?
No,
No,
I
he's
said
one
I'm the
who
one that
knocks.
doesn't.
He doesn't know. He wasn't listening.
I never listen.
I mean, to be fair, you are part deaf, so.
Exactly. You can't pick on me. It's a disability.
Of course we can.
Hey, so is my inability to
Getting
pay
back on
attention.
track, you guys head down to the bar. You see a grey female Vulcan working behind the bar wearing basic clothes.
I start walking up to the bar.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna sort of murmur at him to say get drinks, and then I'm gonna go find a seat and get a lay of the land and the surroundings.
All
You
right.
know.
Well, while that happens, Shadow, roll me I'll say investigation. See if you can find a good seat with your spy training. That'll be a good position to view everything.
Ah, yes. Perfect advantage point.
I would say with advantage as well. So
Hmm.
roll double ones.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Come on now. Yeah. I don't need you helping.
He really doesn't.
No, I really don't.
Oh,
Perception roll advantage.
All right. 13. You find
You know what I rolled though, James?
a 1 and a
11 or 1. See, your curse came through partway.
yeah. That's 3 ones.
Ones.
So you find a table that's like on the back wall near the stairs that you actually came down. So you've got a view of the door that is opposite you, where you like enter into the tavern. and you can see probably about 80% of the tables.
Mm-hmm.
And with a 13, you don't notice anyone. There's only one kind of table that catches your attention, and that's the back corner, kind of maybe like 6 tables down from you along that back wall. That's like
Yep.
in the very corner. It's like the lantern above it's purposely dimmed, so it's got like this dark aura around the corner, and you can see a figure in there, but that you can't make any details or anything out. It looks like it's this person's purposely done that to the light.
Okay. Right. Wow.
All right, so Zausen, you head to the bar. What are you doing, mate?
I'm going with Zalsum to the bar to talk to the barmaid.
There we go. Shadow trusted Zelson to do the talking. Huh. Zelson's still walking up front and he goes, "Greetings, good lady. I am Puppy. I am the humble servant of 5 Rentier. They request refreshments and possibly some information."
She's kind of like looking between you and May. Has this like half kind of that kind of thing. Half grin on her face, and she's like, "So you require drinks. Where am I sending the drinks?"
I look around. Over there, and I point at Shadow.
All right. How many drinks? And what would you like?
Well, 4 would be good. What's some nice strong spirits that you have here?
Nice. We've got like a peach liqueur that's quite nice. It'd be a bit sweet though. If you want something more bitter, we've got a decent whiskey.
Whiskey, you say? I didn't
Aged for
remember
like
my
16
place.
years. In
May is fighting the urge not to fuck with him right now.
How much for the 16-year-old whiskey?
that one's a bit more expensive. It runs about 1 gold piece per shot.
Here's 5.
No worries, I'll bring that over to the table.
So that would be 5 shots then?
Yes, I assume. You want 5 shots brought to the table?
I turn to May and I go, "Allow me, mistress. Please be seated with the master."
It's okay, thank you, Puppy. I need to talk to this lady. But we'll also take a tray of teas and milks, please.
That can be done. No worries.
I have subtracted 5 gold, so there better be 5 goddamn shots of whiskey.
What information were you after?
Pardon me. I'm wondering if we're new in town, obviously. Do you have any sort of library or record keeping establishment that I could visit?
I mean, there is a library in town that looks out the window. It's probably closed at the moment. It should be open tomorrow. It's about 2
Okay.
blocks across. What information were you looking for?
We're searching for a friend of ours, and she's been taken to a castle. I'm not too sure where that would be. Do you have any idea where a castle is?
The only castle in this area would be in Middlefriend. which is so
In where?
middle friend. So
Middle friend.
dash
Where's my pen?
dash friend. F-R-E-N.
You know, as in little fluffy
Middle
friend.
friend.
Not D. Just friend.
Yeah, friend.
Middle friend.
Yeah, friend.
No,
like
just friend.
know.
F-R-E-N.
how tiny little jumping
Middle
spiders are
friend.
our
Middle
friends.
friend.
Little friend.
It's in chat.
Friend. Yeah,
Middle
little friend.
Uh,
The friend
So-
in the middle.
you're currently in Forthcrum. So if you go north through the city, you'll get to a tunnel at the end. And that tunnel leads to Middlefront.
Okay. And there's a castle there.
And she kind of looks at you and stops as she notices the bracelet. And she's like, won't be able to get through the tunnel with that, though. And she, like, lowers her voice a tiny bit. Like, looks around. She's like, if you need that removed, you go speak to Merc, she kind of, like, gestures over towards the darkened table in the corner. He may be able to help
Yep. Okay. Hang on, let me write that down. Well, I'll be honest with you. We aren't here to cause any trouble. I don't intend on having this blow up. So I would be getting it removed before we left. It's just thank you for that though. If I do need
Yes. Well, that's the
Need
thing. Like,
that,
if you leave out the south tunnel, they'll remove it as you leave. But then when you go to come back in, they will probably reapply it.
and what would happen when I go to the north tunnel?
They will not let you through. So, the north, like,
Oh.
so going through to Middle Friend, it is I hate to say it, we're the lower class area. It is more the middle to upper class, higher society. They've got a bit more security and stuff.
Okay. So I would need So I would need to go down south to get the bracelet removed, but they wouldn't remove it if I was going up north.
Yes.
So I need your friend Berg to take it off of me.
That she like looks around as you say that.
I say it very quietly. I don't say it.
Yeah,
Not yelling it across the bar.
No, just
She's
yelling,
like,
"Oh, Merc, that guy over there!"
Illegal activity, yeah.
Hey, how do we get?
She's like, I mean, that is just one option. Look, I'm assuming that it was the law bearer that put it on you. He's a bit of a dick. Not really.
Sounds right.
Not one with the times. Kind of oldish.
Yeah.
He seems to have a power trip. So, a lot of the people that he does put it on.
He first put the bracelet on my child, so I would, definitely describe him as a dick.
Which one's the child again?
Jago.
Billy.
That's me just trying to remember.
I
You're
just
the
pictured
pet.
Dalston whispering that to her and her going, Jago.
She just kind of like rolls her eyes, and you see like this anger kind of go across her face. She's like, if you do talk to Merc, say it'll be a favor to me. My name's Vanessa.
And what favor to Vanessa?
There it goes. I've got the
Thanks,
Zoust
Vanessa.
somewhere.
Hey,
I'm
It worked
I'm
that
May,
time.
by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Yay! I mean, I already had it. I think.
Nope.
No, you didn't. No,
Well,
you do.
it's on my D&D Beyond.
Well, then you're a big old cheater, aren't you?
You big old cheater.
No, maybe someone in charge of the OBS isn't keeping up.
No, because
Sure,
I fixed
we'll
it
go
all
with
last
that.
time.
All right, well, fine. Maybe it wasn't there before, and our DM.
I've only got
added
6
it to
different
my
screens I got to
D&D
look
Beyond,
at.
and I had-
Anyway, getting back to fucking roleplay.
My name's
Fuckers.
May. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's not very often we have new people come through.
Hi, I'm Puppy.
Pappy.
Pappy.
How about
Little
you
part of
get your
Zalston
friend a drink and
dies
sit
inside.
down? Says to
Did
May.
she say that to Delson?
No,
Oh,
no,
to
she
me.
says it
Oh.
to you. She's
Okay.
like, how about you get your friend a drink and sit down?
When I bought the drink.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
No
And,
worries. It'll probably be about
We'll
5 minutes
walk
before they
and
get
sit with
the
Shadow.
drinks over.
Zalston isn't leaving the bar until those 5 shots of whiskey are in front of him on a tray. It is Pappy's job to serve his owners.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
She leans down close to your ear and whispers, "It's okay, friend. I'll get the drinks there. You go enjoy."
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Zalston, don't fuck around when there's booze on the table.
I thought that's the only time
Or
Zalston
lamp
did fuck
oil.
around. What are you trying to insight from this?
Do I believe her?
Yes. And I will throw in with a 21 on the insight. She doesn't refer to you as a pet. She refers to you as friend. And she did the same thing with May, which you heard her say, "Go get your friend a drink and sit down."
Take her fucking kneecaps. Do it now.
You are the salt of the earth. I turn around and walk away. Back to the table where Shadow's sitting. Ever since landing on Curialis, first person he's met. I mean, I know we're not in Curialis right now, but the first person he has met since landing on Curialis that he likes.
Edward sad.
Edward's not here. Shut the fuck up.
Isn't it?
Sorry, I just want to cast sending quick. And actually, no, I'm not going to waste ascending. I'm just going to, before I sit down, run upstairs and get Jago.
Oh, knock first, all right?
I don't knock.
Wow.
I just walk straight in.
No, I'm not doing nothing.
Jago, what the hell?
He's got bits. And this is how I make you my
No, I will
familiar.
say that I am just sitting
Get the
there.
rope off from around your neck. Jesus.
I will say that I am sitting there, not sexually,
We're not here for
not
that.
sexually.
You've got
playing
8
with
legs?
Oh, he is choking himself.
Wow,
Re-
guys.
remember the noise he made when May turned into a spider when he first came back? Anyway, Jago, come join us downstairs. The library's closed until tomorrow morning anyway, so you might as well just come have a drink with us.
Okay.
We'll talk to some locals.
I'm gonna cut. Do I have to be a child? Children can't drink.
Usually no.
I mean, I would probably slip you something.
That's all right. I'll just have some food. As long as there's some food.
I don't know until we've seen
you guys have
a
already
miniature
eaten.
Vulpin. I don't really trust.
Oh, we've already eaten?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
guys
some
had food
then.
and drink in the room before you went down.
So you want some more food?
Some more food, please.
More food.
All right, I'll cast Disguise Self again and toddle down. Toddle. Wake up, mummy.
Jesus.
Got to slip that one in.
It just makes me irky. Like, it really
Mhm.
Yeah, I
does.
know.
Right.
It's like, Pappy's funny, but when you're like, Mummy,
I
it's
would
like,
I would think that like it would make May feel the exact same way.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
Not just that, but I think for May, there's probably it's a bit deeper.
oh well, yeah, obviously that, but like, you know,
Is it mummy or is it mama?
Depends what you're
mummy,
into.
Oh,
mother.
mama, mama, oh, oh,
What?
ma'am.
Hi.
I,
All right. So you all convene down at the table that Shadow's minding.
Zouston
With
is sitting
Yeah.
at the table.
By the time you guys come
Little
back
just-
down, there is a tray of teas. There's 5 shots of whiskey.
Okay.
Actually,
Zouston quickly
technically-
looks around.
By the time that they come down, there's probably 3 shots of whiskey left.
Before they're all gone, I grab one and chuck one into a teacup.
Okay, now I want to say, when the 5 shots of whiskey arrive, I immediately hand one to May.
She's not there.
Well, I set one aside for May. I start to set one aside for Shadow. They go, oh, wait, that's right. Put that over there. Then I set one aside for me. Then I set another one aside for me.
Oh, that's hot.
And then I pick one up and I knock one back. So I realized that Shadow's not going to have one. I drink that one straight away. But I set one aside for me.
How is your mental state right now, Shadow?
I don't know. I mean, like, very stressed, worried, like, sort of on the lookout. I mean, you know, he's only got very faint memories of this place. You know what I mean? Like, pretty much being sucked into a different plane of existence at the age of 10. So doesn't really know much about this culture or place or its people too much from what he remembers. But
But you're also
Yeah.
sitting in a room that is like 99.9% Vulcan, which
yeah, so like I said, like earlier, you know, just sort of sitting there, just reverting back to his, you know, spy tactics and just sort of looking around the room, trying to not be too conspicuous. While waiting for Zalston and May to come back.
I will also say with the 13, you don't notice anyone checking you out either. Like
Yeah,
you're not drawing any attention.
yeah. It's probably like a first time for Shadow too, you know, like actually walking into a room and not
Yeah.
being the center of attention.
Everyone, now that you are all sitting at the table, everyone make a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
I'm gonna freeze this desk.
25.
Oh, these dice are working good for me now.
Why would you say that?
Shut up, Jeff.
All right.
Fucking hell. Have you not
Amateur.
learnt, boy?
I have learned nothing.
Look, it's not a high perception. So I'd say that everyone notices that, you know, Shadow
Oh, come
has.
on. The one thing I'm good at.
Yeah, I know, right? You obviously Shadow has this crescent moon symbol on his forehead. From all the Vulcan that are currently in here, you do not notice any symbols that are visible.
Okay.
Hey, Shadow.
That's weird.
Mm.
How did you get the crescent on your forehead? Were you born with it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he
So why
hasn't got
doesn't
one.
anyone else have any? No, that's right.
Oh, Zouston says it loudly.
Don't know.
Is it maybe some sort of clan thing, or I don't know, just a
I don't know either.
birth defect?
I would
You
say
don't know?
Shadow, roll a history check for me.
Alright.
I'm trying to get all of his bad rolls out of the way now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Look, yeah, it was a long time ago. what little you do remember is you've had that mark as long as you can remember. There were others with similar marks, but you were the only one with on your forehead. The rest of them like had like somewhere on shoulders, somewhere on the back of the head.
So it was like not like super uncommon.
No.
Yep.
From what you remember, there was a lot of growing up. You weren't made fun of because it was there, which is if it had been like a rare thing, you probably would have been made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
But looking around here, you don't see any, and that's probably going off your 13 perception. That's probably the only thing that people kind of, when they do glance across you, they notice it and they kind of divert their eyes slightly
Yeah.
away from you, like almost like a in a downwards kind of avoid eye contact kind of thing.
Yep.
Which is weird for you because like most times people are like wide-eyed when they look at you and want to touch the fur.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is everyone else wearing clothes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Are you?
I'm just yes.
I put
I'm
my
just
pants back on
picturing.
before.
I'm just picturing. I don't know why. I'm just picturing all these
Furries.
Vulpin. They're just their fur. They're just free balling it in their fur, and we walk in with
Well,
clothes
that's not
on.
how you picture Shadow, is it?
I
I picture Shadow in like the fucking a white
kind
like,
of.
All this time, Blake, she's just
No,
been...
I'm picturing wearing like robes.
yeah, that's how I would view it. So
I just
how
wanted
did
to
you
ask
get-
the question because
Yeah.
you never know. They could
No,
have all been
it's like-
starting
I
to
have
be all-
arms.
I'm picturing like the Zootopia when they go to the nudist resort.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
hang on a sec. I didn't realize that. Oh yeah. I like to picture
Just wanted to check.
Shadow is a bit more tanned than what Blake actually is. So like Shadow's white.
Shadow-
He's still more tanned than Blake.
You mean it's possible to be less tan than a white fox?
Yes. And Blake is only like a fraction whiter than what I am. So
So
Yes.
if the day gets sunny up here in Sydney, that's because Blake stepped outside.
Pretty much.
all right, so you guys are sitting at the table, your drinks have been given to you. No one's really paying you attention, so what are you guys doing?
I am quite literally now. I've got 5 dice in front of me to represent each shot that I just got. So I'm now actually divvying it out and trying to count. Okay, so let's see. That's the one the Shadow's not going to drink. That's the one I'm definitely.
That was the whole point I was getting at, was Shadow's mentality at the moment. Would you try to drink, or are you still recovering from your dancing episode on the ship?
Yeah, no, I think that sort of, scarred him enough for now that he's definitely just gonna try and stay focused.
I'm gonna have that one. I'm gonna have that one. I've already had that one, which means there's one for May. There's one for me. There's the one that Shadow's not gonna have. Oh, hey, Jago. Want a shot?
Mummy.
This is what I was trying to say when I get to the table and I see Zalston lining up his shots. I take one and I put it into a teacup discreetly. And then I pretend I'm making a tea and I pass the teacup to Jago. And then I sit down next to Shadow.
That one goes away and I am sad. There is yours. And I hand one.
And then I'm going to walk.
May.
Thank you. I'll knock it back and then I'll walk up to the bar.
And I get 2 for me. Yay!
I'll just go, Vanessa.
Yes, dear?
Sorry, love. whiskey shots that you poured for us.
Hmm.
How much for a bottle?
Don't really have bottles of it. We have barrels.
How much for a barrel?
Did Zalston hear that?
No, not over the chatter and everything in the room.
Yeah.
She's like looking probably about 3,000 gold. I don't know. There's a lot in the barrel. I
Okay.
could do a
I
bottle.
don't have that much.
Could you do a bottle for me?
Sure. She
If
like
not, I mean, I've got a water skin you could probably fill up if that's easier.
she like rummages
Saves you a
underneath and
bottle.
she's like pulls out like a 700 ml bottle.
Yeah.
She's like, this would probably be about say 150 gold.
Let's do that. I'll give her 150 gold.
No worries. So she goes and fills the bottle up and comes back with the bottle on a tray, and there is like 8 shots on the tray as well.
Full.
Yeah, like 8
Yeah.
shots of it around this bottle.
I'll just
So
go,
the
"Thank you,
bottle's
darling."
full, and then there's extra 8.
Yeah.
Zalston looks up at this person and goes, "You are the most amazing person I have ever met."
Did you walk up behind May at this point?
Yes. I said whiskey.
She just looks down at you and she goes, if only you were like this much taller, you'd be cute.
I turn around and walk back to the table.
I'll just look at her and go, I'll go to grab the tray and I'll just go, we could put him in a pair of heels. And I'll just turn away.
As you're walking away, you just hear just the faintest thing. He's a little cute. And she goes back to working.
Zalston doesn't hear that.
No, he does not. May only just hears it. Like, she almost says it under her breath. In like a kind of...
I'll go back to the table, I'll put down the tray, and I go, give Zalston the 8 shots. And I put the bottle in my bag.
Add that to your inventory.
Um,
It'll be a custom item.
Yeah.
Put it as 100 proof whiskey.
Okay.
It's top shelf.
Why does it always do that?
Roof.
Whenever I try to add a custom item, it closes like 2 times before it works.
Yeah, mine does that too.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me typing? 100 proof.
You're using too many fingers. You need to do the waters thing of one finger in each hand.
No, that's too slow.
One finger typing. That's the trick.
Okay.
All right.
I'll just put my hand on Shadow's leg and squeeze. That sounds so bad. Just a reassuring, like, just pat on the leg and a bit of a squeeze.
A reassuring
It just
goosing.
fucking sounds
I was
bad.
gonna say,
Yeah.
Shadow just shoots up through the roof. Just
Yeah.
jumps
A
10
reassuring
feet.
goose.
I just go, are you okay?
Not anymore.
Yeah, not
Hi.
just rattling with the teacup, just shaking.
Rattling.
Uh-huh. Yes and no.
It must be strange.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's very strange being not the odd one out for once,
Mm.
but also around I get my own people. It's very, very odd.
Mm. Is there anything you want to do while we're here?
Honestly, like I'm a little bit overwhelmed at this point, but I think eventually see if my parents are around.
Okay.
See if we can find this so-called castle, if Piglet is even in this realm.
Who's Piglet?
Wanderer.
Wanderer.
Piglet.
If you
Wanderer's
watch, you
got a
know what I'm
nickname.
talking about.
Okay. Well,
But what do you guys want to do? Like while we're here? Anything you want to see?
Well-
Anything you want to do?
for me, help you and find Wanderer. So, I want you to have your answers.
I mean, if I can kill some bad guys, I'm cool.
I'm sure we could probably pick up a couple jobs along the way.
Oh, definitely.
What about you, Jago?
All of the above.
Anything to avoid going back to Cedric, huh?
All of the above.
I seriously don't know what we're going to do about that, though. He's a big guy to go up against.
I know.
I guess
But,
we're just
um,
gonna get better.
I'm gonna have to stand up to him, eventually.
Mm.
True.
But that's a future me's problem, huh? I'll let him worry about that.
Okay.
You know, I am seriously having trouble with that voice coming out of that cute little face.
Are you looking in the mirrors, Alston?
No, I'm looking down at cute little Jago kid,
Oh, okay.
and I'm just like, knock back a shot.
Why are you looking down at me for? I'm the same.
You're shorter
He's
again.
talking about your penis.
Why is there a
If anything,
spider
I made-
attached to it?
I made myself a foot taller. You're standing, I'm sitting. Cool.
That I'm
I'm on
still
a-
happy.
That's
I'm
what
on a
happened.
stool. Shut up.
Yeah.
To bed then?
I've lost count how many shots in I am.
So there was 8 on the tray that May brought back and gave you.
Plus the 2 I had before.
3.
You know, I set one aside that went to Jago immediately.
Yep, and one for
that went
May.
to May.
And then there's 3 because there was 5.
I thought I counted that. I had
Math
the dice in
is
front of me. I
hard.
still fucked it up.
Quick math.
This is why I stopped working in IT.
Numbers, man.
You get one value wrong and the computer stops working.
So that'd be, if you do all 8 of those,
It's 11.
11, yeah. That's the highest. No, wait. I was gonna say that's the highest Blake has rolled tonight, but that's not true.
I was
He
going
rolled
to
13.
say, could this be a con save where I don't necessarily take damage, but if I fail, I pass out?
I would say that it will be a con save.
I would agree.
I don't think it'd be pass out. I think it'd be a D4 of damage because you've been drinking your Mundos, so your tolerance is still pretty high.
All right, con save. Here we go. Oh no!
All right, so that'll be. I lost all my
You're like the
D4s.
Lemmy of D&D.
So
Yeah.
take 3 points.
Let me DD. If I took an actual full blood transfusion, I would die because blood was too clean.
The Piglet's here in chat. She cheers you on, and you still. I don't know.
Goes out. Oh. Again, Piglet, you're too slow. You got to get in before I roll.
She's
I've
putting
gotta
you
That's
in
what
high
she
heels.
said.
Leave her alone.
Fair.
I'm making art.
You know what? I'm actually picturing my Hero Forge Zalston
No,
decked
it's
out
an,
now as Frankenfurter.
oh geez, that's
Hot.
no.
Kinda is.
Shay dressed up as Frankenfurter.
I fucking rock that shit.
Oh, dude. That's actually that. My brain went
So
to that.
getting back
in
on
less than a
track.
second.
Let's play D&D.
I'm just gonna quickly shift
eyes.
into I'm gonna quickly shift into Bits' eyes while he's upstairs, just to
Yep.
check the
No.
room, see no one's snooping.
We need to go to break so that Shay can go get some fish nets.
We'll
I'm
be
not
right
doing it
back.
now, man.
Diddly-doo,
Next Halloween episode.
diddly-doo.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Anyway,
D&D.
Are we gonna make it to October? Let's find out.
No.
Dude, we're at session 48. We've almost made a half a century. Holy shit. But yes, so Bits, you
Spider.
look through the eyes, there's no one in the room.
Coco, straight back.
What are you guys doing?
I'm heading up to go to bed because I want to get up early and
Yeah.
head to the library.
Yeah.
Zalston has run out of whiskey. So he's pulling out Armando's. And he's taking another swig.
Roll a con save at disadvantage.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, dear. That'll be 6 points of poison damage.
For the record, Piglet, the other roll was a 16. So I was happy 6 points?
Yeah, 6 points.
I'll just sort of say over, Jago, puppy, you coming?
I coming.
Did you, when you told May, when you got back to the table and told them about stuff, did you say anything about Merc?
No.
Alright, cool. Alright, so
Okay.
Onwards. Wander up
See
to
ya.
bed.
Head up to the room, and when we're in the room, I take out the bottle of alcohol and I pass it to Jago. I just feel safer you being able to drink upstairs.
Thanks. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this too. I'm going to pour myself. I'll pour myself one, and then I'm just going to put the lid on and put it in my pouch. Just a quick. Actually, no. I'll just take a quick out the bottle and then plug it, put it back.
Alright.
Thank you, May.
You're welcome. That's it. I'm going to go to bed.
Yep.
Go to bed? No worries.
But I'm
Bed, bed,
staying
bed,
in my
bed, bed.
fox form. I like it.
Are you doing watches or
I'll go first.
No, you won't. You got to sleep.
Okay.
It's funny because like last session at the end, he's like, I'm going to do first watch. You really need to look, James, look in my backpack and see what the first item is. Now he's going to look in his backpack and see what the first item is.
There it is.
Yeah. He's like, I have a plan. And then comes back and totally forgets about it.
Yeah, I forgot that plan.
All right.
It
So
was-
who's doing first watch?
I do remember it was going to be awesome. But
Yeah.
But you didn't.
Do we need to watch?
Do we need to watch what?
I felt like, aren't we in like,
You're in a
We're in
room.
an inn.
we're in an inn?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Zalson does one thing before he goes to bed.
It is disgusting, and everyone stares at you.
No, he removes.
Man, that's why I waited for everyone else to leave.
He re- you missed a spot in the corner.
Oh, little dirty gnomes.
I remove my. I remove this item from my bag, and anyone watching me sees me pull out this little stick, and I just feed it through the handle of the door, and rest it up against the frame of the door. Then I give it a little twist and a click. We go, all right, we're good. No one's coming through there tonight. I set the immovable rod to stop that door from being opened.
Sorry.
So what about the window?
That's not my problem.
Let's not hope there's a fire.
As he does that, everyone check the group chat.
Oh.
It is worth it.
Why? Fuck me.
Oh God.
I don't know if this is gonna actually.
That's the stuff of nightmares.
Lower.
That is
There we go.
brilliant.
Nah, she
It's
needs my
unnecessary.
Hero Forge image. She could work wonders with that.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I love
All right.
it.
So you guys, you're in for
That's
the night.
pretty
What are you doing
mini-
about the window?
yeah.
Anything?
I'm not.
Nope.
I actually sit down with my back against the door and then fall asleep.
I'm gonna make sure it's locked. Just
What,
with
the
the
window?
normal lock. Yeah. And then I'll
Fair
go to
enough. I was
bed.
gonna say because the doors, yeah.
All right. Window is locked.
Door open outwards.
There is 6 beds in this area. Like you got, it's like the deluxe statesman room. There are 6 beds. There is the door and the window that is opposite the door, and then the beds are on either side of the walls, so you can choose where you want to sleep. Souson's sleeping up against the door, so
I'll take the one nearest the window.
I just flop on the nearest bed when I walk in.
Yeah, I just take whatever spell.
so
No
there's 3
particular
beds
spot.
on each side. Are you all on one side? Are you like?
No, don't be ridiculous.
Is there like an
I
order?
don't know. I'm just being a dick. Sorry, I need to pee.
He's under the window. Whichever one was closest to the door, May's in, and then I'm in the last bed.
All right, cool.
This one's too tough. This one's too soft.
Yeah. All right. So throughout the night, Souston.
Yeah.
You wake up to the sound of skittering and tapping on the window. As you look up, you see 2 glowing eyes looking into your room.
I bolt to the window as quickly as I could possibly go.
You see a familiar face. Edward. Long arms holding up himself up against. And he looks at you and he leans into the glass and the glass disappears and his face comes through. And he's like, "Don't forget my kneecaps.
I gave him to you.
I need more." And
Oh,
then he
yeah.
dissipates into like
Yeah.
shadow. And then you see this small little monkey riding a unicycle outside.
He's triple bolts.
Okay, monkey riding unicycle. That was new.
And the monkey stops like, you're 2 stories up.
Yeah.
And this monkey is like riding a unicycle at eye level. It stops mid-cycle, turns to face you and jumps at you. So
Yeah.
and you wake up suddenly,
Yeah,
and
man.
it's like everyone else is still asleep. It is dark.
Okay. That was a little bit weirder than normal. I'll walk over to the window and look out.
Make a perception check. You look out the window and you see there's a lot of sorry, a lot of movement outside. It's late. You're not sure what time it is. It's very dark outside, but you can see like bustling around the streets, lots of little movements. Looks like maybe change a shift or something like that in something. You're not sure what, but it seems like there's a lot of people around, which is
Guard, doing guard shit. Right.
yeah. What you do notice with the 12 is Jago is laying on the bed closest to the window, breathing heavy, and
No.
Fapping away.
No.
Happily
No,
fap.
I can see both his hands. It's fine.
yes, he's
That's why I've
like,
got
Did you
the spider.
I was just about to say, but did you see the spider?
Yeah.
All right, it's gone too far now.
It's gone too far.
It's gone too far.
he's like shivering and like breathing heavy.
Brr.
Odds I wake him up. Evens I leave him to it.
Why would you make it up to the dice?
Because I
Because
can't.
he rolls so
decide.
well.
Just do
Right.
it.
I'm flipping a
I also
coin.
can't find my coin.
Still can't find it.
Evens. I leave him to it.
No, no idea where it went.
Hmm.
Haven't seen it since we moved.
I
No.
just,
Yeah, no, he got lost in the move. That's
Yeah, it's probably in it somewhere. We just haven't found it yet.
I go back to my spot against the door, but I keep an eye on him for a bit. Just,
Jago.
okay.
Yes.
Juggle.
You are in complete darkness,
Attack it!
and you see in the distance these two golden glowing orbs that start off like it's like pitch black, and you see them in the distance, and you're like, are they how far away that you can't gauge the space because it's dark.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden they
Just try and
fly
walk up
towards
towards them.
you, and they're about this
Oh.
far away from your face, and you see the gaunt, dislocated jaw of Edward. Like, we are friends? And you feel like your whole body is encased in like fingers and hands just pulling against you, dragging you into the darkness as you see these two
Fapping
orbs.
away. Sorry.
Two orbs getting
orbs, yeah.
further and further
Terrible.
away as you're like suffocating in this darkness, and you're like trying your best to escape, and then you suddenly wake up and Zausen sees you suddenly sit up and you are covered in sweat, and
Oh,
you're
man.
like have no idea what the fuck is going on.
You good, Dick?
What the fuck was that?
I mean, I saw some weird shit. I saw Edward at the window earlier. That's kind of fucked up, but I mean,
I seen that guy. Look, I seen that guy too. It was.
I mean, okay, that makes it slightly weird.
It was that guy that I seen, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Edward.
It was Edward. Yeah.
Because I mean, I thought it's because he wanted me to get him some more kneecaps. That's what he reminded me of. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get you some more kneecaps, no problem.
I was fucking encased in hands and stuff, and I couldn't get out, and there was these orby things.
Want
I don't know
some?
if they were his eyes or, but fuck me, man. That
You want? You want some? Might help you.
no. You said you seen this Edward guy too?
I mean, yeah, but like I said, I've made a deal with him to get him some kneecaps because let's face it, I'm good at getting those. So I didn't think much of it.
Tell.
There was also a monkey with a unicycle.
Oh, that's you, man. That's. I didn't see nothing like that.
That's
But
all
quite
you,
like
buddy.
tell me if you see this Edward again, and I will do the same because that's
Yeah.
weird that we both.
I mean,
Because
now
there's
that,
something creepy about that guy.
now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure I've seen the monkey with the unicycle before. So yeah, that's fine. But yeah, now this Edward guy. I need to lay off this for a bit, maybe for a day.
Yeah, wow, that must have really rocked you, man, for you to say something like that.
Honestly, it wasn't for the fact that it wasn't until you said you saw him as well. That's concerning.
If you see him, let me know and tell the others, and we'll ask them in the morning. Okay? We'll let them know what.
Maybe we ask him in the morning anyway. See if they fucking saw any weird shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's the window?
Can I look at the others? Are they all good? Like,
yeah, like shadows in his thanks. In his meditating state, and
What the fuck?
what?
secret squirrel
Um,
business.
Secret squirrel business.
Okay.
Just fucking teasing. I don't like it.
And May is just
You roll 20. How'd she do
face
that?
planted, arms
May's
and legs
nose is
out.
bleeding.
So they seem fine. They seem like they're just
Yeah, they're
sleeping.
just out.
Okay. Maybe in the morning then, Zelson.
Yeah,
Back to bed?
What we do is let's just kind of loosely mention our weird dreams and then wash their faces.
Wash their faces.
Watch.
Watch.
Their face.
Watch.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
I shouldn't mock anyone
Wow.
for how they talk ever.
Shiver and quiff.
Peter Coombe.
Spread your legs and fly.
It's Peter Coombe, right? I think it's Peter Coombe.
Newspaper mama.
Hey,
Oh,
Xavier.
Xavier.
Yeah.
Strange childhoods. Hey, there you are, buddy. You missed it.
You're here, and that's the important thing.
You
That's
are.
it.
You're just in time
But yeah,
to miss out on Zalston's total tripping balls.
no, man. You know what's more weird is Zalson going, maybe I should lay off the booze for a day.
Actually, yeah, that's more terrifying.
That's fucking.
Really was.
But yes, we'll go back to sleep and do what you said in the morning, I think.
Yeah.
All right, night, man. Whew. How far away was this Edward guy, travel-wise?
On the other side of the portal.
Oh, he was too, wasn't he?
Yeah, so the hut was like 600 feet from his cabin. But he also was really surprised when he saw Shadow because he hadn't seen them in his like woods.
Okay. Yeah, no, all good.
All right. So rest of your night goes by without issue. You guys wake up, morning. What are you guys doing? I sent you a message, George, as well. Just
I wake
Right,
up and
well,
I look at
they're gone.
Zoust.
Shadow. What was that?
I said go on. I was. Speak, child.
No, I just
Fuck
I
you.
look at Zoust. I look at Zoust with that look, that like the knowing look. When he wakes, if he's a fucking wake, is he awake? Wake
He's
up,
dead.
Zouston. Wake up,
Zouston's
Jeff.
gonna take an extra 30 minutes.
Wake
Someone
up,
wakes him
Jeff.
up.
Yeah, just the knowing look of like when he's awake. Are you gonna, are you gonna ask him? Am I gonna say something about it? Just,
Oh, that was a fucking weird night. You know that dude I gave one of those sets of kneecaps to? He fucking showed up in my dream asking for more.
What?
More kneecaps?
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. He trades in kneecaps. I'll gladly gather them for him, but just kind of weird that he showed up in my dream. Admittedly,
Especially since you gave him some yesterday.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I did have a bunch of whiskey last night, so it might have just been a drunk dream.
well, do you want to know something weird, guys?
What?
He showed up in my dream as well last night, and I did not drink half as much as Zouston did.
I immediately stare at the other.
That's not normal.
We're just
I'd
looking at
say
you guys' faces,
Zouston-
just like backwards and forwards.
Zoust and Jago, I guess you both
Like
make
like
an
the
insight
Spider-Man meme,
check.
just pointing at each other. That's
So
not
yeah, roll your insight to see
Yeah.
whether or not you can.
who.
Jago and Zouston, because they're trying to glean information from
O2!
your reactions.
I'm guessing they don't know shit.
No,
Oh, damn it. I thought I was.
Both of them have zero reaction to you telling them that.
But why? What happened in your dream?
I mean, he showed up and said, I need more kneecaps. Then he disappeared, and then there was a monkey riding a unicycle.
Okay. Jago, what happened in yours?
I was just in complete darkness, and then there was like two orbs, and then they just into my face, and it was his face. But then I felt like I was being fat to death by 1,000 hands,
Mm-hmm.
I will
and I
fucking
couldn't
kill you.
escape.
Okay.
I was being held there, and I couldn't escape, and then it just went and sped away from me, and then I woke up, and Zouston was like staring at me weirdly, and I would be like, worried, but then he said, he had the same dream,
I look over at May and go,
sort of thing.
I immediately look over at May and I kind of go, that's kind of fucked up. Mine was less porny.
Yeah, but yours had a monkey. Maybe you were supposed to do something with it.
Oh, there's always a monkey in my dreams. It's fine.
So that's the you part. Maybe the Jago part.
Was the porn?
Yeah, maybe. Shadow, did you have a dream about it?
No.
That's strange.
Hmm.
You didn't touch him, right?
Who are you pointing at?
So,
Zalston and Jago, because they were the only ones that were in the house. Me and you were on the. Me and Shadow
You-
were on the.
Shadow, did you touch?
outside.
Did you touch Zalsum and Jake
Did you-
when they
did
were
you-
sleeping?
Yeah, did
Did
you
you
touch
touch-
them?
Did you touch the big creepy hag-like thing?
did I touch the creepy bone man?
You shook his hand, I'm pretty sure.
Did I?
Didn't you shake his hand as well, Jaco?
Yeah, I did.
Did I shake
No, that was
the
me that shook his
creepy
hand.
bone?
So you're cut.
No, I did. I definitely shook his hand. Yes.
Yeah, did I shake the hand of the creepy bone man? 'Cause I
Yes,
do not-
because you made a deal, and you seal your deals with the handshake.
Why the fuck am I in this still? I didn't. I just was greeting him.
Yeah, you're like, I'm Jago.
And you
I'm
shook his hand.
Melfo.
Hi, I'm Elfo.
You gave him your name.
Just keep an eye on it.
May, roll a history check.
I mean,
Sure.
I'm okay. with
Guidance.
Getting.
I would say, yeah, no,
Ooh.
it's fine.
I mean, I'm okay with getting
25.
more kneecaps. It's cool.
That's
I
pretty
can
good.
make money out of
Yeah,
kneecaps. That's
So,
awesome.
the more you think about it, the more this creature reminds you. I don't know what's going on with. It's
Somebody's
possessed.
Yeah.
intercepting
it's
alien
Jess.
transmissions.
Cheap Chinese sound box. That's what's going on.
The more what?
The more you think about it, the more he kind of reminds you of like a wraith-like creature that can attach their essence to people they touch. They're usually like harbingers of death, and this one seems to have not so much. He doesn't seem to take life. He likes to be more artsy, but
So
Touching
possess
a
them,
wraith.
basically.
also leaves an imprint. So, you know, it's not good, but it could be worse. They could be dead.
Okay.
Like from your
Um,
research as a researcher, it seems like this guy's probably they're not possessed, Piglet. It's just his
Yeah,
imprint
Piglet.
is he's
Yeah,
imprinted
Piglet.
on them,
Yeah.
and he
He's on
can-
speed dial.
Yeah, he can pretty much ping where they are and
So
transport
boys,
possibly to them.
I don't want to worry you.
I'm already worried now. You said that.
You're definitely cursed.
Yeah, what Shadow said.
Man.
But not like I don't know. We're gonna have to go and have a chat with the bone dude.
Seriously, I've
Um,
already been through some shit, man. This
No,
is
but like it doesn't
bullshit.
it most like creatures like him, like you'd be dead already. It's almost like he's
Oh.
got a permanent sending on
Oh,
you, like he's
okay.
marked you as part of his territory.
Oh,
You're his
okay.
now.
That's
Oh,
a good way
I
to
So
mean,
put
like
it.
he
Yeah.
knows where you are, and he knows
knows
he
when
can
you're
always contact
sleeping.
you.
He can tell
He
when
knows
you're
when you're
awake.
sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been a good or bad boy.
Is he going to give me fucking presents?
No, Cole, more likely.
Oh, god damn it.
You have to give him presents.
Yeah.
You have to give him presents.
Kneecaps.
And
And what do I get in
and
return?
phones. You
A
get to live.
friend forever?
I like friends.
I mean,
This-
I've
this
got
kind
no
of friend
problem
there?
of giving this dude kneecaps, but I am not the one that said that. That was Austin. I just wanted to introduce myself and be a nice
Yes,
fellow.
you were just being a nice fellow, Jago. But what have we said before? Sometimes you can be a bit too trusting.
All right.
All
And
I
on that
know
note,
is I've been asleep for a while, so I need to go.
everyone mark off a
downstairs.
long rest.
Woo!
Okay.
Long rest.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this 100 follower giveaway. Gonna go for break, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Can I win
And
it?
I'll pick my spells for the day too.
I need to work
Oh,
out how to
yeah.
do this again because
Oh, did we? So did we end up taking a long rest then?
yes, long
Take
rest
a
is
long rest,
done.
yeah.
I just need to add the Mimic Tavern
Take
and
Lawrence.
that Mimic Tavern and got
Oi, Kai.
sorry,
You follow it.
because they followed.
Just in time for a giveaway.
That's convenient.
It is, right?
No,
I don't know who-
don't add them, James.
Nope, it's done.
It's no,
All right.
that's fucking pointless, dude. That is
All right.
fucking pointless.
Here we go. Giveaway.
Oh wait, let me open Twitch so I can see it happen.
I'll tell you who
look
it
how
is.
big
Yeah.
that wheel is.
Yeah.
There we
Do the
go.
big spin wheel.
Click to spin.
Ooh, come on.
Oh, Sam Dwight.
Really?
Congratulations.
Sam Dwight,
Sam.
yeah.
Hey!
Send me boy.
So
And Sam's not
Uh,
even online tonight.
Yeah.
George
Hang
will get
on,
in contact
I'll
with
ring her.
you and organize the delivery of the Kraken.
I'm going to ring her
Uh,
right now.
It's all right. It's
Yeah.
Delivery. Yeah.
So
You know
will
what?
be-
This is how good we are. I'm going to
Hey, you
deliver
won
it
the giveaway.
personally
that
You won the
is
follower giveaway on 20 possibilities.
awesome.
because
Yeah.
You know what I
Sam has been
mean?
Contacted.
that's just our level
The
of
Kraken. The Kraken.
whatever that level.
I
of
can hear
stuff
her
is.
screaming in the background, going, "What giveaway? What?"
What I win?
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, so we will
No
be back
joke.
in 10 minutes.
that's all right. Hang on.
And we're back.
Hello.
Minus is
My
Alston.
name is
back.
Quick.
Joffrey.
Now's your
Joffrey.
time to shave Alston's beard. So, morning is yours. What are you doing? So you guys
Going down.
just
I'm
successfully
gonna
shaved
try
and
Alston's
hunt some
beard
dogs.
Yeah. We're gonna go dog hunting.
Dog hunting.
Mhm.
after shaving
yeah,
Alston's
Bring
beard.
them out.
No one's shaving my beard.
It was already done. Just this bit. They can tie it in a bow.
Good job. Please leave.
All right. So morning is yours. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna head off to find the library. Do any of you want to come with me?
I will come.
Library? There's books and shit, right?
Yeah,
You know
Yes.
I
what?
think it's probably the best place to start.
I'm gonna come with you. See if I can find anything on the beard.
They probably sure.
I mean, I don't know. Fine. Yeah.
That's how I learned
Sure,
to do a lot
let's-
of my stuff.
Let's go to the library.
Let's do it.
Let's all go to the
There's
library.
nobody
Library,
anymore.
Let's all go
let's
to the
all go to the
library.
library. That's what I should have done today. Burning Congress.
To the library.
That's concerning.
You getting breakfast first, or
Oh shit! Yeah,
Absolutely.
whiskey.
Fried dog.
I'm not all that hungry. Can I meet you guys there? I can
Yeah,
go and pull
no.
out books and stuff in the meantime while you guys eat breakfast.
Looks terrible at
I'll
breakfast.
take some to go.
In the morning,
I'll just
it's
take
cat.
some pocket bacon, like jerky.
Yeah, what that kid said.
Did you hear her?
Hooray!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hooray.
She's so fucking cute when she wants to be.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
When she's happy
Well,
and shit's not traumatizing.
yeah, pretty much.
All right, so what? Me and Alston are grabbing breakfast.
Yep.
Jago's grabbing it to go, and May's already left.
I've left.
Shit,
I'll meet you
May's
guys
the only one
there.
who knows how to get to the library.
No, that's
Oh yeah, shit.
that's what I
Oh
said. Wait up.
no!
Yeah, okay, I'll wait up. I'll wait up for him.
Come on, mate. You need food. You gotta
Fine.
eat in the morning.
I'll have a couple bits of bacon.
The monks taught me that before I beat them up.
What monks?
I was malnourished as a child.
The ones
Is that
that
why you
taught
didn't
me
grow
about
up?
the way of the beard. Fucking
That's why I eat a lot now, because I don't know. It's you know, I don't know when my next meal is coming, so I just.
Well, you do though.
Yes, it's only like, you know, in here. I know that, but you know, back then it was you ate when you got given it. It wasn't very often.
when there's food, there's food. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not going to be as good as some of the shit we've had in the past.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, that's a bit silly.
You're a bit silly.
You're a bit silly.
You're a bit silly.
Let's face it,
You're a bit
Luke's
silly.
shit. The stuff Luke does is pretty damn good, but so my standards are kind of high. But let's see what kind of breakfast these guys have. Maybe they at least got as good as Otis's hangover cures.
Oh, so you want to try the local cuisine?
Got it.
Okay, let's do it then.
All
I
right.
want a cannoli.
You want a cannoli? I think they only do them in Rackdale.
Yeah, I know,
I-
but you know.
Honestly, Rockdale would actually have cannolis. Oh, no! I really turned to Jago. Go cannolis for breakfast?
Yes. Cannolis are
sweet.
anytime food, man.
No, they're not. Too sweet. You need grease in the morning.
bacon cannoli?
Salt, grease, and salt, not sugar.
Alcohol for breakfast?
Yeah, but
Pancakes?
alcohol,
Point proven.
grease, and
Thank
salt.
you.
alcohol, grease, and salt. Sugar for breakfast is the worst thing. You'll crash
Do you
by
know how they make alcohol?
That's the only form of sugar you need in the morning.
Okay. I'm going to get something to eat, Nelson. Come on.
Let's see what I got. No cannolis. Salt and grease.
You should try it. They're the
Do it.
best. Get out of it, dog. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it.
See what they have.
I don't
Alright.
think people like the food here.
It doesn't sound like it.
That's
I'll
the
hide
noise
what
of
that
throw it up in
person's
the
not
corner.
having.
That's the
See,
noises of the
that's
people
what happens when
having,
you have sugar
hearing
in
you
the morning.
arguing with your pet.
No, straight up. That groan you heard, that's what happens when you have what you shouldn't be having in the morning. Anyway, let's see. Okay.
Anyway, food.
What's a... I'll
Uh,
let the young master take the lead.
That's you.
Oh, where do you order food to? Do we have to go down? Are we still up? I don't remember
We're
where we
still in
are.
the fucking
Room?
tavern.
We're still in the
Fucking bar,
tavern?
man.
In the room? Have we walked
I think
down
we
yet?
were busy walking down.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was about to leave, but you were all like, no, let's get breakfast.
Okay, well then I'll walk up. Was it when is
Vanessa.
Vanessa?
Vanessa,
She's still there?
yes,
Is she
she's
there?
still there.
Mhm.
Damn right, Loki. Anything that hides your arteries.
Hello, Miss Vanessa.
A child? What are you after?
I just want some cereal, please, and maybe something for my mummy and daddy and my pet.
Bacon. Greasy.
Uh,
Hanging
My
over
mum
yours.
sometimes lets me order food.
what kind of food would you like to order for the others? Are you after what activities do you have in our town planned?
I think we're going to
Study.
do some sightseeing and I don't know. Maybe I'll just go get my mummy. Above table, I don't want to say anything to her because I don't want to give anything away to say, yeah, we're going to a fucking library. Or we're doing this or we're doing
She
that.
knows. She's the one who gave me directions.
Okay.
But I
So
don't know
Draco
that.
wanders off. Zalson stands right there,
Have you
looking
told me
Vanessa
that?
right in the eyes, rolling his eyes, not fucking moving.
Well, I figured you would have figured it out because I went to the bar to ask where the library is.
I was still upstairs at the time.
You were. Good point. Never mind.
Yeah. Vanessa looks down at you, Zalson, and she's like, "Happy, was it? What type of food you after? We don't."
Obviously, the kids in the corner have had too much fucking sugar. We don't need that. We need grease and carbs and protein.
I mean,
You know, good hangover cures.
we've got like a nice rabbit stew with some potatoes and bacon fries.
Definitely
Sounds-
having that.
Absolutely perfect.
Mommy! It's my seal.
Several of those.
It's my seal.
I just sort of like, because I assume we're like all sort of standing together.
Yeah.
I just sort of say like just some fruit and stuff on the side as well, please.
Too much sugar.
Fruit will be supplied.
Fine.
Thank you. Vanessa, when you've got a sec, I just sort of like move away from these guys for a minute, just like on my own.
Do you guys go sit at the table?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
if we've
alright,
ordered
cool.
our food, then yeah,
Yeah.
we'll move across and go sit down
Uh,
while she has this conversation.
She takes a couple of steps to the side, so you guys separate even further. What can I help you with?
I just sort of like whisper to her, and I go, your friend, are they here every night?
Oh, yeah, usually.
Okay.
And she kind of like glances over and really subtly glances over, and you notice that the light above that corner booth is lit, and she's like, "If the light's off, he's there."
Okay. Thank you. I forgot last night to go and speak to him. We sort of got on a tangent of our own and
Hmm.
and went to bed early. Kendra, shut up.
I think someone had a big night last night, and they're just like
Sounds.
spewing
I
over
think
the
so. Yeah.
side.
Ugh.
This
I
is
don't.
why
I don't envy
need
you having
carbs.
to. That's right, Xavier.
Yeah, greasy carbs.
Also, just thank you.
Yeah.
Like, you've been really friendly and helpful to us newcomers, and it's just nice to know that nice people still exist.
I mean, look, we don't get many newcomers in here, so it's good to have people to talk to.
Mm.
And if you want to talk,
Oh.
I'm more than happy to, try to call someone in and we can have a chat later.
Actually, how about tonight? Will you join us for some dinner and a couple of drinks? Even at a different establishment if you want to get away from work.
Oh no, I'm happy to do it here. I get discounts and stuff here, so it's much easier. I can try to get Shannon in. I think she was looking for more shifts, and if I can, I will.
All right. Well, we'll be back this afternoon after we do some research and hit you up again then.
No worries. I'll be here. So
Okay. Well, I will see you this afternoon.
sounds good.
All right. I'll walk back to the table and sit down with these guys.
You see her go into a back room, and you hear like a couple of orders being shouted out, and
Yep.
you hear sounds from the back area. And about 10 minutes later, 4 bowls of stew come out, and a platter of like apples, pears. There's some rock melon, a couple of other melons. Can't think of them at the moment.
I was just about to say fruit, James. Fruit.
Water.
Just think of
Yeah,
fruit.
there's a bunch of
I was
fruit.
I was only a
Watermelon,
produce.
grapes.
I was a produce
is-
manager for fucking 2 years, and my brain
There
just
is
went,
3
I don't do
melons.
fruit, I do meat.
There is rock melon and there is honeydew melon.
There's
I
also
think that's
miniature
it.
melons.
There-
They're,
there's
So I
still
turned to May.
of those 3.
And ask her, so is she on the level?
I think she's really nice. I think I've asked if she'll join us for dinner tonight. Maybe get to know her a bit, suss her out, because I think we need someone that we can just literally be ourselves with and just give her the rundown and maybe say, hey, look, this is like, we have no idea where to go, who to talk to. Like, can you help us?
Well, I didn't say much to her. I just kept pretending to be.
Exactly. But also then there's somebody that knows you're not a child and will give you whiskey.
I don't even care about the whiskey. I just hate sounding like a little kid and not being able to say what I really just want to say and stuff. Like, because everyone here thinks I'm a kid, and I have to wait for you to tell me I can do something, or it looks strange if I just run off and start. I don't know anything really.
Well, no, it just looked like you're a bit of a dick of a kid.
I mean, I'm
uh,
a bit of a dick anyway, but
out of
To be
curiosity,
fair, kids are shitheads.
how old of a kid are you aiming to be?
I don't know, I guess I was going for like around the 6, 7,
Okay.
8,
No.
9, 10.
8, 9, 10, somewhere before, somewhere in the
In that region.
in that region.
All right. So
I'm
you
really
guys have
tough
your
for that.
lunch, your
Preteen.
breakfast. Meal is had. Heading to the library.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Yep.
follow the directions given to you. You find it pretty easily. As you enter, there is like a desk clerk at the front that sees you walk in, and he's like, "How are you going today?"
Morning. We're good, thank you. How are you?
"I'm here, living the dream."
That's better than not.
True.
Would you be
Bear in
able to
mind,
point me in the
dreams
direction
include
of some
fire
information
and
I'm
screaming.
after?
Sorry, say
What?
I just said, bear in mind, living the dream some dreams include fire and
Also
screaming.
What?
Also ask for race.
Ask for a race. Race.
Race.
Race. Oh, wraiths. I thought
Yeah,
you
but I'm
said
try- I'm-
race, like what
Yeah,
race
but
is
I'm
she?
saying it
She's
in
a
the
Vulcan.
Jago accent, so I'm saying race.
Okay.
Joustin's gonna wander over to the corner and piss.
What?
This is why we can't have nice things. For fuck's sake.
I just I'll
right,
look at Shadow.
Going
and just go,
back
"Can
to
you
May,
deal with him?"
because I couldn't hear over what Jeff said. What did you say?
Sorry.
I asked if she could help me locate some
He.
information. He.
What are you after? As he watches Zouston go to the corner and unzip. Outside for that.
What she said.
I do believe Shadow has the spray bottle.
I'll just give him a quick smack, over the back of the head. Outside.
Yeah, give him a backhand.
Outside.
I scurry outside and continue what I was doing.
Basically, what I'm looking for is some maps and information on the region. And I'm also wondering if you keep records of like births and family records and things like that.
I mean, we've got a history section that would cover both of those things.
Could you point me in the direction of that, please?
That away. And like
Thank you.
he points, and there is like on the bookcases, you got like the fiction, non-fiction, there's a history one, there's like each of the rows has a different genre.
Yeah. And also one more thing. Have you got another section on otherworldly deities and wraiths and monsters and things? My son's taken up an interest.
There is a religious section which may house both of those, or you may find wraiths also in the history section, depending on what kind of information you're after.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Look, I'll be here if you get stuck or need any further information. I'm happy to help.
Thank you. What was your name?
John.
John. I'm May.
Nice to meet you.
John the librarian.
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
What?
No, not Jeffrey.
I dropped my Bulbasaur.
You dropped your what?
Is that code?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
Got to catch them all.
I heard
Fidget-
Bobasock. I'm like, what the fuck's a Bobasock?
The fidget clicker.
The fidget clicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I've taken the clicker out of so many times that it now no longer sits in there properly.
Oh, my one falls down all the time and then stabs me in the leg.
All right.
Button has spikes on it.
I head over to the history section, and when Zalston comes back in, I will show him where the religious section is.
No worries. So I guess I will get you to roll a investigation.
Can I quick cast enhance ability on myself
Sure.
before I roll?
Yeah.
And I'm going to do intelligence based. Is that okay, or is that a no? Because I've asked after you asked for a roll.
No. That's you
okay.
haven't rolled it, so that's fine.
Okay.
I
What
just
do you get for that?
So what did you
I-
say?
investigation because
Investigation.
it's to find the information. So
Okay.
going through books and stuff.
So I'll roll it with advantage and guidance.
Yep.
Oh,
Oof.
fucking hell!
Oof.
I don't
Also,
think I've rolled that shit all night.
Do I have
See-
inspiration still?
Yes.
Yes,
you
you do.
But before you burn that, I will also point out you start looking through, and none of these books are in common.
Oh no!
Hmm.
What language are they in?
Halfling, of course. Jeez.
Open.
Take a guess.
They might be in Elvish. Who knows? Shadow, do you understand these?
Do I understand these as I peek over her shoulder and have a look?
You know Vulpin, so yes.
I was gonna say, please tell me these books are written in Crowl,
so
the language that only one person here knows, and it's me.
I can read them.
Yes, you can read them.
I can read them, yes.
Wondering, do I have?
Comprehend the language.
So I think comprehend language or tongues, is it? Or is tongues just speaking?
Tongues is spoken.
Tongues.
Because I think it might be a wizard thing. I don't think I can comprehend languages.
Yeah, it's a wizard thing, I'm pretty sure, because I think I can eventually do it. If I choose to.
Why can't you do it now, Shane?
Because I can't just mix out and
Fucking bullshit.
put in my spell.
They're never going to level
La-di-da.
up.
I've got to fucking.
Yeah, we never get to level up.
I've
We
got
never
to.
get
I've
to
got to
do
write
shit.
down fucking stuff and study it like a fucking proper half wizard.
Like a real half boy.
Like a real half boy. Well, I already am.
Yeah. No, I can't get comprehend languages. So I'm relying on Shadow to read all this stuff.
Yes.
All right, so I'll get Shadow to roll me an investigation.
And I'll cast Enhance ability on him.
No, you can't do that. I've already said it.
Okay.
So roll with advantage, yeah? Is that
Okay.
what it does?
Investigation. All right. So grab the
Yeah.
book, sit down at the nearest table, start having a look at it.
And I pat him on the shoulder and go, "You can read it, buddy.
I
Give him
can
guidance as well.
read.
You can read."
So roll a d4 as well.
Let me mark off on my spell slots. Otherwise, I will forget.
Mark all them slots.
Oh,
All right.
2 already.
So 19.
How
So
long
you
has
go-
it been since we've left the tavern, like left our room? How long has it been roughly?
Since you left the room, you had breakfast, and then you walked to the library, and you sat down at the library. So it's been maybe like 40 minutes to an hour.
An hour? Cool.
Oh,
Custody.
yeah.
2?
Probably between 1 and 2 hours, because depending on how long you had breakfast for and sat there. But I think May
Alright,
was
well,
like itching to go. So
I was itching to go. Like,
Yeah.
a library is my happy place.
Yep.
That's right. I've cast.
Now you're in a nightmare.
Because
Because
I can't read any of it.
Library and nothing you can-
I'm just sniffing all the books,
recast disguise self.
just smelling the pages.
All right, so
unreadable.
with the 19, you spend maybe like 40 minutes to an hour searching through books. I'm assuming May's told you what she wants you to look for.
So is that another hour on top of the hour?
Yeah,
Yes.
So it's 2 hours all up, yeah?
between 2 and 3 hours. Yeah.
Okay, so fuck. All right.
Oh, how long does your
Between 2 and
disguise
3.
self thing?
It's an hour, so that's why I'm trying to figure out how many
Yeah.
Oh no.
how many spell slots I'm burning.
Shit.
I-
Yeah, I always forget that.
Yeah. I can. Look, there'd be study
it's-
rooms that you could use in here that would be. There's no
That he could
windows or
drop it and
anything.
put it back up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll say that I've used 2 spell slots so far, and then that last like 2 to 3 hours, I'll wait until we need to go back out. Like, you know what I mean, sort of thing. So basically, doing that has just saved me a spell slot at the
Yeah.
moment,
So yeah, it takes like.
and I ain't got many.
So
Haven't
what
you
is
got
that?
like 4?
I've got 4 left now. I've got 6 all up at the moment.
Yeah.
So what exactly were you looking for, May? Like, what did you tell Shadow to look for?
Or we're looking for like the history and the lay of the land, and to know where we're going and who to speak to at the castle,
Max.
and to try and find a record of his birth. See if we can sort of gauge where he's from,
All right. I would say.
and a map of the place.
I could give you like a
Yeah,
layout.
that's right. There's some prep for you, bitch.
And a good cannoli plate.
I've got like a mental layout. It's kind of like a
Sure.
like it's kind of like bubbles that go through tubes to another bubble. So like you're in the bottom bubble, and it's got a tube that goes to the like middle friend.
The middle bubble.
It's not a middle bubble. It is the like center. It is like
Bubble trouble.
you got lower class and upper class, and that's it. It's so 2
Yeah.
bubble system.
Yeah.
So you guys are
Okay.
currently in the bottom bubble,
Two bubbles.
and
Oh my god, stop saying bubble!
Bubble.
Bubble.
it's like a
But it's a
uni-
bubble
u-
system.
It's like a
It's a
bubble
bubble. It's a
universe
two-bubble
with a bubble
system.
on the side. Wait, it's
Bubble
nothing like
universe
that.
with a bubble on the
Forget
side.
that.
And a
Bubble
bubble within a
university.
bubble, and the second bubble on the side. of
Wait,
that bubble
what
within
part
a
of the bubble am I forgetting?
Bubble
Oh, he's gone.
I will create a map for this, like a generalized map anyway. But as for searching for Shadow's history, he doesn't know what he was called beforehand. So there's no
Yeah,
way
but
to...
what's the thing called that happened that people fell through?
The
The
conflux.
convergence.
No, not, was it the conflux?
The
Well,
conflux
when we
was
first
the
came
20
here, like, were you one of the first or something?
They didn't say what it was. They just said that it was like... They just referred to it as, were you one of the first taken?
In our world,
Where
it was
the
called
portals
the
open.
conflux.
Okay, so while Shadow's looking up stuff, I'm going to go back to the librarian and ask
Yep.
him.
Quick, James, think of something.
Giving you time.
Do you happen to have any sort of like registry of all of the firsts that were taken?
I mean, if you...
Like missing persons reports,
Uh,
things like that?
first time here?
Yes.
Okay. if you head out and head north towards the North Tunnel, that wall has every single name, a plaque of every single name that a person that has disappeared.
Does it have pictures of the people?
Hmm.
What if I don't know what the original name was? I'm pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, unless they had some kind of like prominent markings or anything like that, not sure how to help
They
you.
do. They do, but like, would it have a description of? Because so here's what's happened. I have a friend. We're trying to find his family, but he doesn't know what his name was, and we've only just returned back here like 20 years after he was taken.
All right. What are the markings?
DM, would I gather that the marking is the crescent moon on his head?
I mean, from your history check and stuff last night, I'd say yes.
Does Shadow have any other markings?
Say, not that I know of.
Or just say the one that comes to mind.
There's only one that comes to mind, and that's that he's got a crescent moon on his forehead, and he is all white and has 4 tails.
You say the crescent moon and all white, and he kind of like takes half a step back, and he's like,
"Oh my god, is Shadow like royalty or something?"
Am I a shiny Pokemon?
Yeah.
Probably.
But that kind of information, you may need to head to Middlefriend.
Oh, where the castle is.
Where the castle is?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not even there, am I? Yeah.
Where would I go in Middlefriend to get that sort of information?
I mean,
What?
there's a head.
What just backtrack a second? Why did you just react like that?
So it's not just upper class. It's birthright upper class. And
Okay.
there is a genetic marking that is genetically passed on through generations. And a crescent moon is one of those markings. But there is only a handful that are white with a crescent moon.
So it would be pretty recognizable.
You want to watch TV?
His family would be pretty recognizable then. If
Probably.
a white
I'll put it
white
this
Vulcan
way.
aren't come across often.
You've got the king, who is Arcturus, and the queen Lyra.
Hang on. Let me write it down.
ARCTURUS. Arcturus. TURUS.
Yeah.
And
US.
the queen is Lyra.
Spell for me, please.
LYRA.
Yeah.
And their last name is RENNAR. Renar.
RENNAR. Yeah.
They are both white Vulcan.
And do they have children?
Yes.
I need to enter
how many?
into a fucking fantasy spelling bee because that's exactly how I knew that shit was spelled, and I didn't even ask.
The son is named Riker.
Riker.
RIKER. And the
Yeah.
princess is Zara.
Princess Zara. ZARA.
And then you have the king's brothers and relatives that flow down from them are also white, and then it starts to go like they start getting blues and greys and purples, and there's a pink one in
Okay.
there somewhere.
So,
So-
in that history, right? Did
No,
one of
there's
the
not.
children go missing?
Look, it's not my expertise. You need to look at the books. There may be some in there.
Well, you know the whole fucking the friggin' royal family. It would be world
everyone
news,
knows
wouldn't it?
who the king, queen, and there was no one from the royal family, no one from the king, queen, the prince and princess. That's
Okay,
how
that's what
it's-
I was asking.
yes.
So it could be a descendant of somehow, some way.
possibly. I'm not sure.
Or an illegitimate child thrown away.
Or a conspiracy.
That's what a conspiracy. That's what I was saying.
Or a conspiracy.
Thank you very much. And I run back
What?
to our room. Wait, I run back. Wait.
Wait.
Souston's just walking back into the lobby after finishing his piss in the alley.
That's a long piss. We've been in here researching for like an hour, dude.
Yeah.
I drank a lot of fucking whiskey.
I
You
went
just,
to
you
the
just
spell
passed
slot
out on the
while you
street, didn't
pissed.
you?
Little from column A, a little from column B.
John.
Okay.
John.
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 Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you said jump.
How
Now, brown cow.
where
Punch him.
where in Middle Friend would I be able to get the information?
There's a head library.
No,
A head
she doesn't need to
library.
go to bed yet.
Okay.
Yes.
And they would
Yeah,
have
that's fine.
records and
Just keep
everything
an eye
there
out,
that we
please.
could access.
Yes.
Would it be accessible, or are there like what's the word I'm looking for? Restricted access.
I mean, there may be restrictions if you go in there looking for royal family history. You may find other, like, it depends. Depends who's working, really, and how much they really care.
Okay.
It's hard to
Any
say.
chance
Like,
you could take a shift up there?
if I could, I would. The pay is much better.
Okay.
I was expecting to say I would, but I don't really care.
If I could, I wouldn't. But if I wanted to, I would.
I mean, there are books
All
here.
right. Well, thank you.
There are books here that have, like, you know, further relatives. I know the king, the queen, the prince, and the princess because that's all I need to know. But there would be further
Could you
information.
pull out those books for us?
They'll be in the history section.
Yeah, but can you come
Okay.
over and grab out the exact book?
It's what you get paid for, man.
Customer
Get off your
service.
ass and come and help your customer.
He walks over and he's like,
I just
royal
I take
family, a
5 gold
history.
out of my pocket and I give him 5 gold.
Here is your book. You
To make
pockets
it
the
worth your
gold.
time.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. So you got like a royal family history book.
I slam it down on the table on top of what Shadow's looking at, and I go, I think you're royalty, dude.
What? No.
You're royalty.
Did you find my name?
Not exactly, but
Did Did you say his royalty?
I think so.
Can I have your autograph, man?
He was the librarian was saying something about like being a white Vulpin, which quite frankly seems a bit racist, but okay. And having
Yeah, a
the
little
marking
bit.
that you do is like very
It's more
rare.
to do with the markings, but sure. Take what that will. Take what you will from
Hey.
that.
May's just getting excited at figuring something out, and she's spitballing here. Okay.
Right,
I don't
okay.
know. I have a look. What do you think? There's also a big wall with all plaques. That's the right word. Plaque.
Pluck, yes.
Mhm.
Plaque,
Yeah.
yes.
Pluck,
with
yeah,
plaques
it
Not a
is.
of all of
fresco?
the what?
Well, you got a plaque, then you got a fresco, then you got a frieze. It depends on the sculpture and. I'll go stand in the
Why?
corner.
Plucks.
You genuinely fucking confused me. Oh, what the fuck?
Plaque. Plaque.
He said
Yes,
plaque.
I get it.
Plaque with
And
names.
there's
I
also
get it now.
frescoes. Then there's friezes.
Yes,
and
you
then there's
confused us the first time. Thank you.
mantles and
Your
Sorry.
tits are getting slapped so hard next time.
yeah. Oh, I know. It's happening tomorrow.
Warming them up.
Chaos God's gonna
no, so
punish
there-
me.
Shadow, there is a big wall full of names of all of the people who went missing. So your name is probably up there, but we have no idea what your name is. So,
Do you think that they would have, like, possibly first name up there? I'm not sure if my name is common or not.
what do you know your name?
Shadow.
But hang on, was it common knowledge that the AES gave him that name, or was that above table?
No, I think it was common knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
My
the
didn't-
name
name
is
AES gave
Blaze.
him.
Yeah. But Shadow, didn't the AES give you that name? It's not the name your parents gave you?
Huh. This one never thought about it that way.
They probably wouldn't know you here as Shadow.
Hmm. So who am I? And then you see him look down at his hands and start to freak out.
Oh, I really want to fuck with you, but I'm not going to. Your name is
Do it.
Tiffany, and they said there was a pink one.
Oh no!
Life is an improv. Yes, and
I just think I'd notice him start to freak out, and I'd just clutch his hand, and I go, "We're gonna find out."
I hope so.
What
All
about
right.
it?
Well, I guess that for now we'll go and check out the mural.
And what about the? I want. That's okay.
Well, we need Shadow to read everything because they're all in Vulpiness.
That's true. We can figure that out later. I'm not too worried.
I mean, you did slam a book down and then have a conversation. Did you want to read the book that?
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
it
like
with
we
me. I'm just gonna walk out with it.
You got to try to leave the library with the book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I'm not
Uh,
paying attention at this point. I'm just way too sort of like, you know, he's up,
Engaged.
he's down, he's up, he's down. He doesn't know what's going on, so he's just trying to find answers. So I'm just picking it up and walking straight out to the mural with it.
it's a mural now. I thought it was a fresco or a plaque.
Oh, what a
It was a wall with names on it.
whatever
You may
whatever
piss
this
against it if you must.
fresco is or whatever. Mm.
Roll
I
a
accept that Zal's
sleight of
gonna get
hand, I
slapped.
guess, would be the best way to do this.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Uh, as you're walking out, it's like he didn't notice you when you walked in, and then as you're walking out, he notices the marking, notices the white fur. His eyes go wide, and he just kind of like diverts his eyes down
Oh,
as you
shit.
walk down.
Okay. Well,
Do I pick up on that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we see this?
Roll perception checks.
The way that everyone
Guidance.
keeps like looking down at like.
Yeah.
perception.
18.
Perception.
18
Yeah.
as well.
I don't see shit.
19.
Nice.
20, 19, and what do you get? 18. There you go.
Fresco.
Excuse me.
Mural.
Dalson's
No.
not
Help
looking.
the raccoon.
Like. Zalson's still just discussing nomenclature with himself.
Yeah, you all notice this. It's last night Shadow thought it was like avoid eye contact, and now it's looking more like almost bowing and avoiding eye contact. As like last night it was a lot, it seemed to go to the left, like
I just knowingly look at
Johnson.
like, I just do
down to
the
the right.
knowing. You see,
As you guys leave,
Yeah. I don't leave yet. I go back up to John.
yo, Johnny.
John.
yes,
So? You saw him, right?
your friend. Oh, is that the one that you were talking about?
Oh, is that the one that I talk about? Fucking looking about my gaze and bow. What the fuck was that?
Wow.
Instinct? I don't know. I didn't realize I did it.
Do I need to really give you more fucking gold to talk?
No, look. I
Yes.
honestly like
Inside check.
Well, here,
God's
then, how about
sake.
this? I'll put a platinum on the desk.
he looks
He
at
said no.
that.
Before you do that, he said you didn't realize that you fucking did that.
Yeah.
I want to inside check that shit.
Roll an insight.
Okay, yeah, before I put my platinum down.
Oh, 13.
I put the platinum down.
He looks at the platinum and he's like, I legitimately, it's like instinct. We're taught from a young age. Don't make eye
About
contact.
white people.
It sounds like white supremacy shit going
It's
on
not so much the color; it is the symbol.
It's the marking.
Zalson's
Yes.
gone back outside.
there. Yeah, we know.
Look,
Sorry, Xavier.
it's look. Not many of our kind in Forthcrum have that marking. The ones that do have been exiled, and
What?
they're usually damaged. Like the marking itself has been
Oh.
permanently damaged, so it isn't as clean as that. So we've been taught from very young age that is, that's the marking of the king. Like and to have it that prominent, I can't believe I didn't notice it when he walked in.
So when it's that prominent, you would think he would be in middle friend.
Yes.
Cool. That's my in. Thank you.
Can I see if I can piece together the whole portal? Like you just said then that a lot of them are destroyed, like the markings.
Yep.
And before, the only way we got through the portal was because Shadow had the marking.
No.
So
I never
no.
said that.
But didn't we try and then we couldn't, and then Shadow went through?
No, you're mixing up because
So
Because Wanderer, a crescent moon came on her hand and then she fell into a
Yeah, but I
portal.
don't think we saw that though.
No, we didn't.
No,
But we
she didn't
know
say
that.
it to anyone.
Yes, sir. But then how did we get here?
We walked
You
through a
guys
portal.
came through a portal.
Yeah.
That was on a
You
raft.
didn't need to have.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
I should take your fucking inspiration away for not paying
Stop
Girl,
attention.
just
shaking the
shut my
tables.
whore mouth.
How dare you?
Um,
I'm over here.
Don't say such things.
as you go to leave, he picks up the platinum. He goes, I don't need that.
Jago takes
Keep
it and
it.
says, "Thank you."
Jago, give it back to him.
Give it back.
I appreciate that, but
It's genuinely for your help. Thank you.
sorry if I
I
seem
know
like
I can
was.
come across. I know I can come across a bit of a cunt, but don't nod your head at that.
You did not see me do that.
Yeah, I did.
Roll a sleight ahead.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, come on, motherfucker. See if
Roll a
he says-
perception.
Guidance. Oh, come on, don't fail me now. I'm not even bothering frigging guidance because that's fucking Jesus.
Yeah, you did not see him nod his head.
Fine.
You just had that instinct of like, I can tell that he's fucking doing it, but I can't say
Yeah.
anything.
All right. Anyway, thanks for your help, John. See you later.
Thanks, John.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, John. You too.
Oh.
Jago has to
Bye,
sleep
Mark.
sometime. Yes, he does.
Nobody's seen me do it, all right?
There was a
All right.
mirror right next to you.
So you guys are heading towards
The wall.
the Wall of Names.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess that my attempts at researching the beard were completely.
You
fruitless.
can't read Vulpin, so
I like.
Yeah, same as the
I
other
can't read this. Fine.
Here's a thought.
Mm.
At some point, why don't we see if there's a magic shop or like a wizard or something that can help us out with a couple of scrolls to comprehend language? Because none
a
of
good
us know
idea.
this language. That way we can split the efforts into 4 when we're researching.
Yes, and I do need some more supplies, so that probably would be a good idea.
I mean,
And-
we're in a library. Could we possibly find a book or something that teaches you how to translate Vulpin into common?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. It'd be something to look up, but we can't look up because it's Vulpin.
I mean,
And
there'd
we
be
can't
books
leave
on how
Shadow.
to read Vulpin from like how to read English.
In Vulpin.
You know,
Yeah, but that would take
The
so much
basics,
longer than
yeah.
just casting a spell. So, yeah, I don't know.
Where
That's not a bad idea, though, Zalston. We'll check
they
it
do
out.
happen occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
A book for commoners to learn how to read Vulpin, but it's all in Vulpin.
But it's all in
Sometimes-
Vulpin.
Sometimes the servants need to know what their masters have written down. Just saying. And on that note, I'm going to leave before someone kicks me out.
All right, so
What?
Probably because he's pissing everywhere.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
there's-
Shadow's already out the door. He's been gone for like
Hey,
5 minutes.
out all the time.
I'm running to catch up with Shadow.
Yeah, same. I'll get there. Don't start, dogs.
So you make your way through the town,
Make a
uh,
move.
heading north towards the wall. Wall. I had like this
Another brick.
mental image of what it looked like, and then Jeff went on about plaques
Another
and
brick in it.
shit, and
Another book in it.
Yeah.
What, the
You are
wall?
welcome, my friend.
It is like the war memorial
must-
where it's
was-
just
was
all
that-
the names of the soldiers that
It's
were
okay.
lost.
You're too young.
Okay,
think-
so let's see. Is that a freeze,
That-
a fresco, or
It's a fucking wall with names on
Floyd.
it.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
Do you know who Pink Floyd are? Are you?
Yes,
You-
you've been playing them fucking heaps.
So
is this wall made of bricks?
So I said before, another brick in the wall.
Oh, got it.
Oh, there it goes. The cogs turned over. Jeez.
Rocks fall, we all die.
beep beep.
Anyway, yes, we're making it.
Do, 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 do.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long
So am I.
week.
Yeah, so
It
And it's
has-
only
Long time.
Tuesday. It's really depressing.
So I'm saying today has been a long week.
Been a long year today. You guys
Yeah.
make your way through the town.
Mhm.
Wonderwall. That's even better. No. Bad.
Oh, I thought I was being clever.
No. So
making our way,
making your way through town. It takes you probably about
walking fast.
walking fast,
There's my bitch.
maybe 2 hours to
She's
get
gonna
to
make
the
me a
wall.
Not
sandwich.
homebound. We're really not actually.
Just drag his collar.
All right, yeah, all right.
Drag his
I'll
leash.
try-
Just
yeah.
drag the pet behind.
Okay.
Quick. Yeah, it takes probably about 2 hours to get from the library to the wall.
Oh, that's a lot
Fuck
of spell
me.
slots.
Yeah,
Just some face plants is just getting dragged for about a good 300 meters. Of just...
3 hours.
Okay,
of it.
guys. I will just say that I have got like maybe 2 hours left of this disguise, and then I'm done for the day.
Fuck. Well, it took us 2 hours to get here. We're still got to be here for like another hour and search this wall. How are we going to get you home?
Then I'm going to have to hang on. You know what?
No, you know what? I've got an idea.
I heard a lot of sinister clicking.
When we go back home, I'll polymorph you into a small little mouse and put you in my pocket, and then we will bolt. Yeah?
Okay. So
Or
maybe,
something. We'll figure that out later.
well,
What?
I'm saying it's taken us 2 hours to get here, and then it's going to take us 2 hours to get back.
Yes.
So from right now,
That's 2 polymorphs.
we need to go now. I've got 2 hours left. We have just got here. It's going to take us 2 hours. We have arrived. Now we need to leave straight away.
That's what I'm saying. We can't leave straight away. Shadow needs
Okay.
to look at the wall.
Then I'm not going to be able to get back in time and
Which
disguise
is-
myself.
Which is why I said I could also polymorph you to make up that little bit of time, put you in my pocket so you don't get recognized. Well, you wouldn't get recognized anyway, but so you don't
At
get
the
seen
end.
as Jago.
Oh, you could be another servant just like me.
Okay.
Just saying. I'm copping all the whippings here.
Shut up, servant.
I haven't started whipping you yet.
Ooh.
I stopped.
I don't
pissing in
mean
the
that,
corner.
Zastam. That felt mean to say. I'm sorry.
I wasn't listening. I was busy pissing in the corner.
Someone
Again.
needs to go to the doctor.
Oh, at
Actually,
this point, it's
alright.
out of pure spite.
So
Being the only fucking one
You-
who isn't disguised.
you guys are Shadow's not disguised.
Shut up.
And you do, I mean, technically, you do have the Hatter disguise that you could have used to disguise yourself. But no, you wanted to be you, so. And you totally forgot you had the Hatter disguise.
Half pissed.
How long does
he
the Hatter
goes,
disguise How long does a hat of disguise last for?
Till he takes it off.
You
Oh.
fucking. I'm wasting spell slots
I
here.
said about the fucking hat when we came through the fucking
I'll be
portal.
back in a minute.
Quarters
Yep.
of the way through his piss, he goes, "Oh, hang on. I look like the young master." How's that polymorph working? You worn out yet?
Give me
I
your
want
damn
to
hat.
roll to attack. I just want to backhand you right now.
Go for it.
Are you fucking kidding me, Zelson? That'll
To
be
be
a
fair-
14. That probably doesn't even hit you.
No, that hits.
Oh, I'm close. I'm close to it.
I'll backhand you. That's just a 1.
Okay, let's see. That would be your unarmed strike damage.
Yeah, which is just 1.
I'll take it. I'm not raging, so I'll take it full. To be fair, I forgot I had it. It's been a while since I've needed. It's been a while since I've actually used it. So
Zalston,
yeah.
you wonderful fucking little gnome.
I start patting May's back.
No,
I
mate.
reminded you of the hat when we came in through the fucking portal. You moron.
Admittedly, it does raise the question: why can I not find it amongst my inventory?
That I can't answer.
Oh, wait, there it is. I couldn't see it before. Where is it there?
So you have a hat that can transform you, and I have been using my precious spell slots to transform.
At which point,
And
I
I
lift
could,
my hat again, turn back into Zalston, put it back down, and I make myself look like you.
I slap you again.
I hit him this time.
Roll your
Both of
attacks.
you fucking roll.
Fucking
I'm assuming this is all happening on the street too.
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
15. 1 point.
that hits. Another point. Jago, what you got? Oh yeah, that hits.
17. Yeah.
1 point.
um. So, in hindsight, do you want to borrow my hat?
Hit him again. No.
Fucking go for it.
No.
I just go up to Shadow and I go, please hold me back before I kill him. Please.
Okay, maybe I got a bit carried away then, but yes, thank you, Zalston. And I
So you have to
Take
To
it.
be
attune.
fair,
You have to attune to the hat.
no, I don't.
of
Apparently,
course you fucking do. Do you actually have to attune to it?
I thought the hat of disguise was an attunable thing.
does not require attunement because I
Oh,
just
nice.
checked my attunement slots. I don't have anything that requires attunement in my inventory at
Stop
all.
shaking the
Tap,
table.
tap, 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 tap.
No, I'm not going
Alright.
to push a button. So yeah, I take my head off. I go back to the place. Dustin. What you mean is sorry.
Really?
So I
And that's
take
why
my
this episode won't be loaded up onto YouTube.
I think honestly, it's probably short enough that we can get away with it. I take my hat of disguise off. I go back to looking like me, and I hand it to Jago and go, "All right, think about what you want to look like." And you'll be fine. I want that back.
I'll give it back to you. I promise. I swear on my father's life.
Is your father alive?
I
don't
don't know. I
That
promise
is-
I will give it back to you. I promise on May's life.
Hey, why mine?
Because you're here. I don't know.
Oh, that's gonna be
Charming.
fucking hilarious. Watching that get called out. You know what? Done. Making a note in my actual notes. I'm not removing the hat of disguise from my inventory, but I will leave it unequipped and just make a note that
Yes, please. Sir. Could you
Jago
shake that one,
has-
please? Thank you.
my hat of disguise.
I will also add a note.
Oh, add it to your inventory. It should show up as not a custom item. You go to your inventory, manage inventory. It should show up.
You okay?
That's
Yeah.
right. I'll just put it in
No.
notes.
He didn't say when. The when will be when I ask for it back.
Kai's making food.
No, I'm reheating my food actually.
Okay, reheating his
difference.
food.
No,
It's not the same thing.
he's detonating the house.
Requires attunement. It does require attunement.
What?
Fuck you. Wondrous item.
sorry.
Uncommon. Requires attunement.
on
In
my lap.
equipment.
And these dogs are
Very
going
top of the
crazy.
fucking thing.
Out of disguise.
I'm looking at it on your thing.
Disguise
click-
self. Legacy. Oh, requires what?
Yeah.
Why is it not in my achievement slots? Because I clicked on achievement and it's empty.
Don't know. But it does require attunement, so you've got to spend
And it
40
says
minutes
choose an
attuning
item.
to it.
It says choose an item from the right, and there's nothing
Alright.
there.
If that's
No,
the
but
case,
you've still got disguise self up for an hour.
For an
Yeah.
hour,
You
yeah.
could attune to that for the hour while we're
Hang on a
looking
sec.
at the
If
wall.
I did this, what happened?
okay, cool.
Oh,
Done.
right. It didn't show up because it wasn't equipped.
Have
Alright, so this is going to take you an hour.
give back to Zalston.
Okay, so you guys are at the wall.
On his deathbed.
Jago is there was no time frame written. It just
When
has to be given
he
back to him.
asks for it back.
Oh yeah, you're
If
editing
it's
the
at a
thing
stupid
after you gave it
moment,
to
you
him.
ain't getting it back.
I didn't like May that much anyway. It's fine.
Jago has my hat of disguise.
All right. So while Jago is attuning to
He
this,
will.
you guys are at the wall. What are you looking for?
No.
I mean, yes, stupidly enough, I'm trying to sort of scan for my name, but knowing well that it's not my given name, so it's sort of hopeless. But yeah,
Shadow,
hmm.
that royalty book, was there any pictures?
Pull it out and I sort of scan
Like
through
family
it.
portraits and things?
So I guess I'm gonna what? Do I need to roll another investigation to sort of
Yep.
scan through the book that I've got? See if I guess I'm trying to look for obviously pictures or symbols or markers.
Guidance.
Investigation.
I also give guidance.
So
No,
add a D4 to your investigation.
Spiritual
Add a D4.
guidance.
I've
You
still got
rolling
my
good.
friggin'
I know, right? It's just investigation. It's like it's the one thing he's good at. That and stealth.
Uh,
I've got my omens as well for the day, but I can't remember if we've used any yet. I don't think we have we?
I honestly can't remember.
23.
And then I don't want to say yes, and then we have.
Oh no, we've had a long rest. I've got a roll for
Yeah,
my omen.
you got to roll for your omens. There is a couple of pictures. None of them look super familiar. You see a lot of the like pictures that are in there. The crescent moon is like on the cheeks, or like the tops of the heads back here.
Okay.
There's none that like are smack dead in the forehead like yours is. And no one that looks really familiar. There's no like, oh shit. Memory flashback.
Yeah.
That's
but-
my mommy.
Yeah, there's none of those moments, but
Are you my
The-
mummy?
it wasn't me.
Is there any similarities? Or
She's
do
Uh,
they all look
there
the
is. They're like, I mean,
I really hate that episode.
It's 2
It
episodes.
broke me.
I loved it.
Both of them then. It broke
Go
me.
to your room. You've been a bad boy.
Don't like it. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah.
Doctor
Um,
Who making people cry since
Like, and I
1963.
I mean,
so many
like-
times.
like
since my dad was a kid.
1963.
like
Yeah,
like a
that.
father and a son, or a sisters. Is there like
In these photos, there's
similarities like that, or could we even tell with Vulpans?
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
some,
all
some
yeah,
have an underbite, some have an overbite. You can sort of
Yeah,
tell who's
like-
related. One's got a missing tooth.
like. I mean, there are similarities, but it's not enough to be like.
Oh yeah, they're related
cousin.
for sure.
Yeah. There's
Nothing
not
like
enough
that.
information. No.
Yeah.
And
It's
these
really
are
hard to
like
keep my racist comments to myself right now.
Yeah, I know the whole. They all look the same.
They all
and
look the
all that
same.
sort of
Yeah.
stuff. Yes, I know.
But yeah, nothing really like screams "You're my family," which
Yeah.
is what you kind of like when the first photo that you see, your heart kind of skips because you're like, oh, maybe this could be it. This could be where I find out who I am, and then you're like, I know none of these people. Go to
Yeah.
the next one. I know none of these people.
Okay. Doesn't, yeah. Not making anything out.
I will say with the 23, or is that 26? Because of the that was the that you got. So yeah, 23. You do pick up a few other names of like the extended royal family.
Mhm.
So like May got the king, the queen, the prince, and the princess. There's also
Are these names all written in Vulpans as well, though?
yes.
Yeah.
So you get Lord Aaron Valpus. There's Lady Ira Foxfire.
All right, so I'm going to be
Yeah,
relaying this to her as.
Put some notes down.
Did you want me to spell them
I'm
out?
sorry our
or-
house is so noisy.
What? I can't hear you over the noise.
Yeah.
It's whisper quiet.
It's whispered quiet.
Did you want me to write out these or spell out these names to write them down for you? Or
Yeah.
all right, so
I
Aaron
like
is
the fox bar.
You know
Hey-
what? Just send them to me afterwards.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
I'll send
like,
it to the group
take a
chat.
picture on your phone and put it through the chat because it'll be a lot easier. Otherwise,
So
it'll be
there's
here.
Duke Kieran Renner, which is the king's brother. There's Duchess Niam Kyrexi. There's Baron Thorod Pioneer, Lord Kaiden Shawl, and Lady Astrid Kyrexi as well.
Okay. So there were quite a few roles.
Yeah, so these are like the extended family.
Okay.
Or some of the extended family anyway that are in this book.
Right.
So what are you guys doing?
Just sort of just standing there looking and waiting for Shadow.
Yeah. Well, I'm more or less just going to sort of relay that information to me, and then just say I'm lost. I've got no clue who these people are. What do you think the next step should be?
Well, I think we need to go to Middle Friend. Go talk to someone. The librarian here said that there's more records at their library, so we might
Yeah, man, and
Might be able to find out more.
they probably let you right in, huh? Because it's kind of like
Well, that's it. When we
Look
were
the
first
same.
coming in here, I'm surprised they didn't just let you straight through if you look like royalty. Everybody here's been sort of averting their glances from you and essentially trying like bowing. So at least you could have that air about you when we go through the north tunnel to Middle Friend.
Oh, they would totally let us pass. They wouldn't even notice me pissing in the corner.
No, well, you know, probably be good if you didn't stand and piss in the corner, though, Zelston. But I mean,
I
Yeah.
would try. Let's face it. I've
it,
done
it
enough
does
here.
give us something to go on, though. Like,
What, me pissing?
do
Yeah,
we?
it's a
No,
direction.
The direction and the royalty aspect, so that me
Yeah.
and Jago aren't questioned. Do we make sure we've got that symbol on us somewhere as well? You know,
Mm.
I don't know.
Huh. Always.
there's only one way to find out, huh?
Always wild
That's
dogs
it.
running around in the background.
We'll
Well,
either walk through as royalty or walk through as prisoners, but at least you'll know then.
Let's
that's
face
it.
it. Either they let us through or I get some kneecaps.
Yeah, kneecaps.
Well, how about we make
You good?
Yeah, my earbud literally just died. I was about to say something.
Okay.
Of course.
Honestly, that's sometimes just my thought process just sometimes pauses for that long too. So
Right. Well, how about we make our way there, but on the way, pick up some supplies and then, like May suggested, maybe check out a magic shop to see if we could find a few scrolls to help everybody understand this language and
That's a good
make
idea.
everything a little bit easier while we're here.
that sounds like
But
a
we
fantastic
do
idea.
need to go back to the tavern, like maybe do some shopping, head back to the tavern. But I can't actually leave here with this on. So
Well, we should
but
definitely sort that out as well.
Vanessa at the tavern has told me there was a guy there who's a friend of hers who can get it off. Because if I go down south to have it taken off, shut up.
Yeah, well,
He's going to get me off, whether he likes it or not. If we go back down south, then I'm just going to have the same problem. They're never going to let me through without the bracelet. So I need to get it
Yeah.
taken off in here to be able to pass up north.
All right. Well, should we
Or
make
I'm
that
staying
our
behind while
first
you
priority?
guys go.
No, we'll make that our first priority. Like, if we can't move together through the city, then yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Well,
back to the tavern to find this friend.
back to the tavern and then do a bit of shopping.
Sounds like a plan.
let's do it.
That's the plan, James.
All right. So you head
Travel
back through
music,
the town.
go.
I will say that you were there long enough for Jago to attune to the how to disguise, so you can now use that without using your spell slots.
Yay.
I really wanted to save me bringing up the how to disguise until like you guys were leaving the town, and then be like, "Oh, you could have used this the whole time," but it was
Well,
head back to the tavern. Foxfire Bar and Grill.
Cool.
What sort of time is it now? About lunchtime-ish? A
Yeah,
bit later?
just probably about 1.
Okay. I'm going to run up to Vanessa and just ask, did you manage to get a cover for tonight?
Yeah, Shannon's going to come in and do the shift for me, so I should
Okay,
be free about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll have some dinner and have a chat. I'll look over to the corner. Is the light on or off?
Light is on. She's like, kind of glances over and goes, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, you should be in.
Okay. All right. Oh, then I might. We've done a lot of walking this morning. I'm going to go upstairs and wash up, and then I will come back down.
No worries.
Gonna
Have fun with
go
that.
wash all me bits. Thanks.
Bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave
Those
my
bits.
spider alone.
Drown the fucking thing.
She is washing the hell out of that spider.
No, he can escape pretty good. He can blink. He can blink now.
He can blink now.
Oh,
That's
no.
right.
Oh, not blink.
Yeah.
Blur.
Yeah.
No, blink.
Blur.
Misty step.
It
It's
is blink.
effectively
Yeah, Misty step,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Misty Step, yeah. All right. So
Yay, hampering random shit.
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah.
you shower
Yay.
or bathe or whatever you do. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I
Watching
think
it.
that's not a
Oh,
bad
sorry.
idea, actually. Are there like baths or a spa or something here?
There is a communal bath that is like,
Jesus.
like hostel style. You take turns, not
Oh,
all
yeah,
in at
yeah.
once.
Zalston's gonna go find a barrel of water in an alleyway.
There is a barrel of water next to the barn where most of the pets stay that you could
He's
use.
gonna go wash himself within the barrel.
Oh, no.
This one here knows his place. God damn, I wish I'd fucking remember about that hat of disguise.
Yeah,
Would've
me
been
too.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
helpful.
heard
What?
fucking George say it when you guys arrived, and I was like,
Yeah, so do I.
someone's not paying attention. That's their own fucking fault.
But
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I
Yeah.
quit.
I love you.
What the fuck? Stop it!
It's fine.
You fucking no.
It's a new day. You do have sending.
Yeah, but I don't know that
Cool.
this shit's happening.
Oh no.
What
Thank
the
you.
fuck is Wanderer
May
doing?
doesn't. George does because George can see it.
Wonder is having a good
Piglet,
old time.
what are you doing?
What I'm telling
Should be
her to
doing
do.
it as a
It's
whisper.
fine.
But you could do this privately. Why are you doing it so we can see it? Just to fucking torture us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
Just to remind you that there is a timeline.
Damn it.
All right, so you enjoying your bath?
no, I'm not.
What are you guys doing?
um,
Baths ahead?
yep, I think that. Go up and relax
I
about the
didn't
bath.
do shit.
I'm gonna take the book with me and go study it while I'm in the bath.
All right.
What's the bathing situation? Is it just like one bath that
Yep.
everybody can access, or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like a communal bath?
Yep. It's very much like a hostel kind of setup.
Okay.
Honestly, I kind of like the fact that I'm washing myself in a barrel outside because that way I don't have to worry about a communal factor. Great.
But it's the most communal spot in the world. It's out in the
Okay, so
open, in
there
the
are-
middle of the street, near
So there are
everybody. You can't get more
Animals
communal than
looking at
that.
me. Not the first time.
It's not the right time. I'm not going to do what I was going to do.
So, what are you guys doing?
My bath
You're
doesn't
reading
take
the
me long.
book. You don't really glean much more information from it.
Right. I'm just trying to
Did we get
memorize
a
it a
map?
bit, I think.
Yes,
You.
kind of. It's
I'm
like
looking and trying to memorize the map as best I can.
I will say that Yeah. I'll say that Shadow picked it up with him when he grabbed the book. Because technically they're not
Cool.
meant to leave the library. But he got it out. So yes, it is
Who?
2 bubbles connected by a tube.
It's a 2-bubble system.
Yes.
Now I'm just thinking of that yellow fish on fucking Finding Nemo.
Yep.
My bubbles.
All right.
Boots.
Moving on. You guys chill at the tavern until when? Are you going shopping or are you waiting for
Well,
uh
I'm waiting around
Merc.
downstairs for Merc. But I'll sort of, as we all sort of go our separate ways to do whatever, I'll just tell them that that's what I'm doing.
I mean, I
Alright.
wander in pretty quick after my rinse in the barrel outside.
And if they want to go shopping without me, that's fine. Just let me know so I can chuck them some money to grab me some stuff.
I'm not bathing at all.
I track water as I
Sounds
track
about right.
water in as
Nothing
I
unusual.
wander in through the front door. Just trail
Uh,
puddles behind me. I'm all clean. Let's go. What are we doing?
all right, so we need to. How many scrolls do you think we'll need? I'm gonna like sort of sit down and like put my book away and start writing out a shopping list for everybody. What do we need?
Let's have a look.
Three
I'm gonna
comprehend language.
give.
No money. Just what do we need?
Whatever's handy, really. Potions are always handy.
Okay.
And some scrolls.
excuse me.
Potions, scrolls of reading, whatever they're called. What are they called?
What?
Scrolls allow you to read any
Comprehend
language.
language.
Comprehend language.
In language.
Oh,
I'm
would
pretty
that mean it
sure
only works
Wanderer
for
can
an-
do that. I have
Would
a
that mean
feeling.
it only works for an hour?
Yeah, but she's not fucking here, is she?
Isn't she?
That's
Sorry, the
why we
British
gotta
is really going
go
to start
find
coming
her.
out.
I need some
Oh.
incense and herbs.
Piglet, I love you.
She can cast it.
What can't Wanderer do? So many
But
full
can
supplies.
she
Get
You
out of
can't
jail
shut 'em out.
without
That's what she
causing a
can't
fucking
do.
riot.
Can she
I'm
cast
joking.
it on
I'm
us
joking. I'm
joking.
from here?
I'd have
I
to
need to
say though,
find
I
out
did
if
see
I can
photos
do-
of her Raven Queen Keyleth outfit
Me
that
too.
she's
It
been
looks
working
amazing.
on. Oh my god. I
It's
can't
so
wait to wear her Keyleth
pretty.
outfit.
I want to wear it.
I'm going as Keyleth and she's gonna go as Grog.
Are you going to
Actually, no,
shave?
she's probably gonna go as Caleb. No.
Are you
Keyleth's got a
shaving?
beard.
Keyleth's got a beard. Okay.
Yeah. Got birds in it and stuff. Okay, you be Grog.
So what have we got on the list? so far?
Comprehend language, scrolls. Potions are always good.
Yep.
Did you get my incense and herbs? 50 gold pieces worth,
Okay, I can
A
do that.
wand of fireballs.
please, and thank you.
Wonder
I know I'm
fireball.
coming, but
No, they're way too. Probably
why
going to
wonder
be way too.
fireballs?
Going to be way too expensive. Something. No, I don't need anything for that. I'm just looking at spells that I want to have prepared in the next coming days if I need anything, but I don't think I do.
Hmm.
You as Vax, but wearing like shiny red high heels. Like Zouston.
You know what? Someone buys me the heels and they fit, yeah. I mean, let's face it, fucking look at me. I just gotta ditch this. put this in a half up, half down, and someone put an outfit on me, I will look amazing.
All right.
Just saying.
Could you get me actually? I need a gilded flower worth 300 gold pieces.
Hooray,
Okay.
I have no
shopping!
idea what that is, but I need it.
Yeah.
And 50 gold pieces worth of incense.
Okay.
Oh.
I've gotten 100 of
Got
incense.
that. I've got that.
I also
I've
need
got
herbs.
that.
Do you need herbs with yours?
No, I just need incense.
I basically need charcoal.
It's consumed every time I cast that.
Yeah, same as mine.
Because most of my stuff is just I've got it in my spell focus,
Oh.
but some stuff I still need. I think that's it. That's all I need, and I give you 1,000 gold to go towards the shopping.
Jesus.
Mine should only be 350, but like when you're going to do like potions and spell and
Yeah.
scrolls, you might need a bit extra. So just
how
take
much? I'm
this
pretty
and
sure.
give
I'll-
me back change if you have change.
Yeah,
If not, don't worry.
I'll come
Yep.
with because I got a bit of cash.
I'll pick
So
up some
I've
rations.
given Shadow $1,000.
Yeah, that's how much I've got.
I wish I could just go. Here's $1,000, mate. Go for it.
Go nuts.
Go nuts. What?
If you got change, bring it back to me. If not,
Oh.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, just $1. I don't care.
All right. So the boys are going out shopping.
Are we?
Boys are back in town. Yeah, I guess.
You can stay here if you want to, but you can come.
I mean,
Are you coming?
I think, in all honesty, the less I move around looking like this, the safer it is for everyone. You got
Okay,
my
Shadow.
hand.
Looks like it's just you and me. Thank you, Justin. Again, I am sorry for like lashing out at you.
No, it's okay. I was kind of drunk for a bit. It's fine. It's been a shit few days.
It's never okay to hit friends
But yeah, I was
or
kind of
explode them from 60 feet
Yeah.
away.
That's neither here nor there.
You
but
just
let's
admitted it was 60 feet. I'm happy with that.
Let's just agree
Gotcha.
that I
Got
hate-
him.
But if I didn't say that, no one would know what I'm fucking talking about. So yeah, so I did screw myself. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, admission is admission. Let's just face it. This is the furthest I've been from home, and ever since I've left Tenria, I've just come across dickhead after dickhead after dickhead. So many people out this way are just assholes. So I'm just gonna stay here, where there are some nice people, and appreciate that.
Are you okay, man?
I miss home.
There's
I-
no place like home.
I know something that will cheer you up, and I'll take out the bottle. Here, have a swig on this.
What's the bottle?
I'm just enabling him with more alcohol.
It's the top shelf fucking whiskey that you were drinking last night.
I mean, it's not Tenrian whiskey, but you, my friend, are the salt of the earth. And I knocked that
thank you,
fucker
man.
back.
Okay. Not that's a lot.
I hand the bottle back to him.
I just paid $150 for that fucking bottle.
I don't know how much he
I
said he
don't
knocked it back.
scull the whole thing.
No, I know that, but
It's about 3
I
shots.
should have known better.
Maybe 4.
Okay.
Maybe 5.
yeah. Yeah, that's the point where I go, okay.
Dana's sister.
Hello.
Hello, Carly.
Hello.
That's right. You just got doxed, girl.
Oh, excuse me.
Yay.
Okay.
That's right, people. Twice in one session.
All right, so you guys head out. Douse and May stay behind. May, it's really weird. Suddenly the light flickers in the back corner of the tavern off.
Oh.
No one walked in.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Zalston. Did she? Sorry, are you downstairs in the tavern with me?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Are you downstairs in the tavern with me?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to just keep an eye on that corner for me.
Corner.
That corner, the dark one. Just keep an eye out. I'm going to go over.
Watching it like a fucking whore.
No, don't make it obvious, dickhead. Zalston. Pappy.
What?
I'll just flick his ear. Don't make it obvious.
That's why I turned my head.
You did. Oh,
All right.
God, just.
Okay. Fine.
I miss
fine.
Jago.
I'll spend the next. Few
Well, I'm
hours-
still holding on to presents I bought for you, and I'm not sure you deserve them.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just pick up a cup and I start swigging and looking occasionally.
There you go.
Big
Present a
Occasionally. It's
three-sided
like, you know.
dice.
Huh?
I said, is the present a three-sided dice?
Oh no, I'm talking in game. May has got some things for Zalston, but she hasn't given them to him yet.
Number of times I have needed a three-sided die in the last couple of weeks. Oh my fucking god!
Oh, don't make
Don't
me feel any
fucking-
worse about it.
Yeah, it's Dana's fault. She put it in
Every-
Shane's bag.
Every time I've needed to, I have laughed. I've looked down and gone, "Fucking hell." Anyway,
No, fuck off.
So you head to
Joking,
the
yeah.
darkened corner.
What?
I keep an eye on her
Ah.
with subtlety.
I
Roll
head
for
towards
subtlety.
the dark corner.
Roll for
I just-
subtlety.
No, I was
Fucking sit
joking.
down.
All right. So you sit across from Merc, who is this smoky grey Vulpin that is sitting in like the back corner, and you sit opposite him, and he's like, Vanessa said that you might need my help removing that bracelet.
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind helping. How did you
Pers-
do that, by the way?
Do what?
Just appear here. I didn't see you come in. It just all of a sudden went dark.
As you're talking to him, all of a sudden he's not sitting opposite you, he's sitting next to you. And this like smoky black trail follows him to where he's sitting.
Do you know how he's doing? Like above table.
No.
You know your friend Shadow, right?
Yes. Sorry,
Please tell me
Above
you
that.
slapped his tit.
I did.
Good.
But that wasn't out of punishment. That was out of me being excited. I clicked on something.
It's all right. He still deserved it.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Anyway, I just look at him and go, "That's a neat trick. I reckon I've seen that before."
I mean, it's not unique, but it does the job. What I was saying
just,
was,
Okay, sorry.
I personally can't remove it, but if you go to Tony's Terrific Toys, And
Hey.
Hey.
I see what you did there.
yeah, should have seen what I had originally written down.
You know my dad's name's Tony.
No, I do
Yeah, my
now.
dad's name's Tony. So I'm going to go and look at Tony's terrific toys. I'm not going to do that.
He's
I'm not
like,
saying a fucking thing.
Off the rails at the wheel, here we go again.
Tony will have the ability to remove the bracelet. Just make sure that you let him know that either Merc or Vanessa sent you, and you're friends with, say, friends with pets. No. Friends with what some may call pets. He'll know what I mean.
Does that mean that you sort of can tell that our servant isn't actually a servant? He's our friend.
Yeah. And he's like sitting there, and you watch his face, and half of his face shimmers to human, and then back to Vulpin. He's like,
Oh my god! I slap his leg and I do the same thing.
he's like, oh, I know.
Clip that. I
I've
want to see
been-
that. I want to see that. I'm clipping that. Just your face then.
I've been watching.
Stop it. Really? No,
Your whole group.
it's okay.
But yes. My
Oh, now I feel less like, okay.
Hooray for Slack.
Oh, don't worry. You turn a lot of heads when you walk in, which is what kind of caught me onto it.
He's coming on to you.
Who said that? So what are we doing wrong? Because I don't want to get found out.
Oh, nothing. But I know what I'm looking for because I've been doing it for a while, so it's easier for me to pick up when others do it.
To spot it.
Yes.
That's fair. Well,
I mean, Vanessa would probably do it too. Like, notice
is
it too.
Vanessa?
Oh no,
Is
she's
Vanessa
born.
like us? Or...
No, she's born here. Straight up.
Okay.
I came
But
through
she's friends
probably
of
about
us?
15 years ago. Yes, she's fine.
After the conflux.
Yes. That's when the
I love
portals
how we're having two conversations at different times.
ADHD brains going.
It's working. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So Vanessa's a friend,
Yes.
and we can be ourselves.
Yes. Maybe not
Okay.
in the main bar area, but
No,
definitely
no, no.
in
Like if we
private.
took her upstairs,
Yes.
not in
Look.
that way.
Not everyone's happy with how the kingdom's being run, and there's a lot of people that they want to open up the borders effectively and get more trade in. They want to expand things. They've got stuff here that I'd never even thought of before, and
Like
it's
what?
locked away here.
Like what?
I mean, there's these
No.
little pockets of food that you eat, and when you eat them, they explode in your mouth, and each bite into it creates a new flavor, but it all mixes together and fills your stomach with just this aroma, and it keeps you full for a week.
I think Zams has that now.
I'm not familiar with this Zams.
He probably wasn't around yet. I was just fucking with. I was trying to be funny. It
Oh.
didn't work. It sounds amazing.
Did not work.
I'm sure it was funny.
You don't need to give me a pity laugh. It's okay. But thank you for your help. Where can I find Tony?
So Tony's Terrific Toys is if you go out the door there, turn left, it's about six houses up. On the left, you'll see a wooden
Okay.
sign with a like mannequin kind of box.
Okay. Thank you. I'd like to pick your brain later when we've got more of a chance to talk. That's okay.
You know how to know if I'm here.
Yep.
It was good meeting you.
You too. Okay, bye. And I get up and walk over to Zelston and go, come on.
The time
Well,
it
I
takes you to get from his seat to Zouston, the light is back on.
Motherfucker.
Okay, that was fucking weird.
Okay.
I was watching that corner.
I'll fill you in.
No, I'm just too busy noticing the fact that that corner was dark and then suddenly it wasn't. That was weird.
What's really interesting is when May sat down, the darkness enveloped her and you couldn't see anything that was happening in there.
Ooh.
Where's my water skin?
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. With the old in out.
The good old in out.
You get
All
it?
right. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Congratulations, Sam, for
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Sam.
congrats.
winning
You're a
the spiky
cracker.
vagina.
Good job, Sam.
Or the angry cunt, if you will.
You can't say that.
I mean,
You can't.
you guys never met my ex-wife, but
We're still streaming.
so she's never gonna watch this.
Do we have someone to raid?
Al's live.
Did we get our supplies?
Shopping
Not this session.
episode.
Next session.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta go
You met
shopping,
my
Carl.
ex-wife.
Yeah, we're gonna get shops. Shop,
Alright.
shop, shop.
Shop and level up this session.
No, that's
Tim
on the
can't find
8th
some
for
stuff for
everyone
them.
that's here for the 8th.
Oh,
I told you I can be there, mate. Just be loud on a phone.
Hey. 24/7 stream VODs. Wow.
I mean, let's face it. If I'm not there, it's because I'm busy at a Avatar: The Last Airbender trivia night. And let's
That's not
face
the
it,
8th.
priority. I haven't exactly confirmed what date that is. I asked my missus, but I can't remember.
Alright. We'll raid Al because, you know, he's always good to raid.
Wait. Georgie,
Uh,
what glass were you using? Because Xavier wants to know. Can you show that
What
glass
glass?
you were
Oh.
using, please?
This one.
Oh, that is fucking gorgeous.
Hey, gobble it. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Isn't it beautiful? I love all my goblets.
You
So-
painted it, didn't you? To make it look better.
No,
Liar.
no, I didn't.
Liar.
We will
No,
be
I
back,
honestly didn't. I bought it others. But I want to
hopefully,
paint it and make it a red
Tuesday.
claw.
So, see you next Tuesday. Otherwise, we may be on Monday. I don't know yet. Bye.
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 Cheers.
Until next time.
Cheers.